Hey everybody, it's Thursday, July 28th, and it is time for more Marvel Legendary Randomizer. It's been over a week since the last one, so I'm excited to randomize and play a new game today. Welcome back. We got a couple things to do today. We have a giveaway to do today, which is exciting. On Saturday, we're going to be playing the Viewers Play Classic versus Modern game, so I hope you're there for that. Hey, AS Miller, thank you for the resub, one of our mods in the Discord, and a regular player in the league. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. For the Prime sub, for sure. Okay, so let's see. By the way, today's going to be a little weird. And Drufus, thank you for the 19 months. Actually, that's 19. That's times 3. That's a lot more bagels than 19. But thank you so much for the resub as well. Howdy to you as well. Today's going to be a little different. So Upper Deck has kind of an important stream. They're going to be talking about Gen Con 2022. And I know a lot of people want to see what they're doing. They're talking about their promo cards, and some people in the chat are even going. So they delayed their stream a day. They were supposed to stream yesterday. They're going to be streaming in about an hour at 3 o'clock. So we're going to do what we did last time. This kind of happened where I wanted to do a Wednesday stream and Guardians released that day. We're going to hop over there in about an hour. We're going to raid them, pause the game wherever I am, and then we'll come back to the game after that. So hopefully it won't be too jarring because I think a lot of us want to go over there anyway. So anybody in the chat, if you want to help monitor Upper Deck and let me know when they're live, I'll raid them as soon as they're live so that they can see our notification. Let me know about that, but we're just going to proceed until that point happens. All right, let me go over the results of this past week's league, and then we'll do our giveaway. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I miss doing these. Let's go ahead and check it out. So this was our 4th Legacy game. Yeah, so it should be within an hour, at the top of the hour, 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific. This was our 4th Legacy game. This was Maria Hill game again. How do you think the win rate? Hey, a new Empire. Thank you so much for the resub. Speaking of Upper Deck. And you started a hype train. Thank you very much. So if you guys want to see some cool hype train emotes, keep those coming if you like. That's very kind of you. Thank you. So what do you think? The fun level was higher than any other Maria Hill game we had so far. I remember having decent fun. I didn't win this game when I played it back a year ago, but some people did. So what do you think the win rate was for Maria Hill's game here? It was Maria Hill Traps Heroes in the Microverse. So what do you think? Let me know. We'll go over the results, and then we'll do our giveaway. Set up A low, set up B higher. Maria Hill's still a jerk, probably the most difficult master with lowest attack. Yeah, for now. We'll see what happens. We had a reveal of more Black Panther info, and we got to see the Killmonger Mastermind and how he works. I still think Maria Hill's going to be a lot tougher, but he looks fun. 48, 52%, a couple of guesses. Let's go take a look. Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do. Here it is. It was a 38% win rate, which is a certified frustrating, but it was a good setup. So even though Maria Hill is as frustrating as usual, a little bit less this time, it was a good setup. You guys enjoyed it. Yeah, so what I did this week, I was off last week. So what I did was I was able to play one of my Legacy games. So I played this game on January 2021, and everybody played this with the league. That's why it's been a while, but it had to be Maria Hill. So let's go ahead and see. Ragnot, I did a video on Upper Deck's blog announcement, and you can go ahead and check out their blog too. Check out my YouTube page. I have it all updated there. All right, here we go. Let's look at the results. I blacked everything out, even though there was a 10 and 11 on one side, but let's look at everything. Here we go. Starting with setup A. I think I did this correctly. Oh, yeah. So 10th place goes to Blushing Ether and Silver Fox, the team. 8 total ranked points there. 9th place goes to Adrian Miller, 11 total ranked points. Interesting rankings this week. 8th place goes to Baby Breloom with 12 points. Baby Breloom says, I was actually able to hit Maria Hill 3 times before she got me. Grabbing the uncommon time-traveling Jean Grey really helped control those 3 attack heroes, and Darkhawk was an absolute superstar, especially because we kept getting tech officers into the city. A lot of people took advantage of hyperspeed this one, and off the cuff gets a pack. Awesome. 7th place was Ollie and Kyla with 15 total ranked points. Yeah, this was a Maria Hill setup, so not everybody won. That's to be expected. Yeah. Ollie and Kyle and Adrian Miller do pretty well, and Maria Hill just stepped all over them, and you can see why she's so frustrating. Awesome, yeah. Caprivi, 6th place goes to Caprivi with 16 total ranked points. 5th place goes to Montax 30 at 28.5 total ranked points. She was met, yeah. You guys did that stunt when I was gone that one time where, you know, you put words in her mouth. I don't think she liked that, even though I did. All right, Montax says, and I forgot to dash out his name. I don't know why. Oh, thank you. We got a meow. Where's Hairball? Get back! You get that back in the sidekick stack. We're not playing the game yet. Darkhawk really makes the best use of hyperspeed. One of my least favorite keywords. I used him, Mysterio, and Kitty to make a killer deck to handle Ms. Hill, while my X-Men deck regulated the city. Surprisingly had a great time. And let's go ahead and see who won this thing. Yeah, no worries. This should be a interesting one this week because it's not a legacy game. Okay, 4th place goes to Red John, 29.5 total rank points. So Montax and Red John were our first winners here of the actual game. 3rd place goes to Mikey Gill, 32 total rank points. Well done there. 2nd place is Off the Cuff, 33.5 points. And who is 1st place here? It's nobody you see here. It's Nash 108 with 34.5 total rank points. 4th in escapes, but the low turn count and the high points per turn put on at the top. And he says simply hyperspeed versus spider deck. Enough said, right? All right, let's go ahead and go over to setup B. We had one more player in setup B. I love Off the Cuff's quote so much here. Off the Cuff did place 11, but look at the stats. 2 total VP, 5 turns, 12 total points, 6 escapes, 5 turns. You can guess what happened. By the way, Off the Cuff rated this setup a 5 out of 5 in fun because pulled 5 twists off the top 5 cards of the deck and 7 twists in the first turn. Can't even be upset about the loss. This was hilarious. I would have loved to see. I feel bad that you have to set up for that to happen, but sometimes it's worth it just to read that. All right, going in 10th place, AB Breloom, 13 total rank points. 9th place, Montax, 14 total rank points. 7th place was a tie between Snash 108 and the team of Blushing Ether and Silver Fox, 18 total rank points. Nobody has won yet. 6th place goes to Caprivi, still not a win, 19 total rank points. 5th place goes to Red John with 24 total rank points. Is it possible that top 3 has no winners either? Good scheme. Yeah, bad mastermind. I take it. 4th place, Lokano, still not a win. 26 points. Does 3rd place have a win? 3rd place does have our first win. Mikey with 3rd places across the board for this league week. 38 total rank points. 2nd in turns, 3rd in escapes, 3rd in points per turn. 2nd place goes to Ant Dude with 39.5 total rank points. Here we go. Ant Dude said, Wiccan's 2-cost phasing common with a Spidey deck. Wrecked Maria's plans and an all-blue HQ buffed Wonder Man and Black Knight's empowered cards so much. Escapes were inevitable, but a win against Maria is always welcome. And 1st place, Ollie and Kyla did get set up B this week. 42.5 total rank points. Let's hear how. 24 turns, pretty respectable here. 2 drops aplenty. Phasing with Wiccan and Spider-Man, Wonder Man, and Stature. Draw all the cards and ramp into attack. Ollie picked up a bunch of Storm and he cleaned up the HQ as best as he could. And that'll do it for you. So these are your winners this week. Thank you for playing, especially in these off weeks where I'm not actually doing a randomizer stream. Keeps it going, and I do appreciate that. So well done there. I'll post these later. But now I normally would say we have a game to play, but I have a giveaway to do. Does anybody not know? Yes, MCU Guardians is last week. 2 weeks ago it was officially part of the rotation, but it didn't come up, so it's part of it. Does anybody not know what I'm giving away? I did this to kind of reward people who are paying attention in the Discord. I had like 25 entrants. I got to zoom out a little bit. Here we go. So let me show you what we're giving away today, in case you don't know. It is this. I was able, if you don't know, I was talking about this in the Discord. I was lucky enough to be able to attend Comic-Con 2022, and I got this cool Loki playmat from Upper Deck, and it's really neat. So I'm going to be giving away one extra one. I was able to get an extra one for you guys because I'm keeping this one because it's awesome. Okay. So here's the one that's going out. It looks really, really neat. Upper Deck, you guys did an amazing job with that. So let me go ahead and do the giveaway, see who's getting this thing. It is going to be a simple spin of the wheel. Okay? Everybody who posted in the giveaway channel. Everybody who posted in the giveaway channel should be entered here. So let's go ahead and see what happens. The name that comes up is the winner. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Who's going to be? I think we have a winner. The playmat goes to Competent Moth. Competent Moth has won the giveaway. So I don't know if you're here, but well done. Go ahead and message me your address and I will send that to you. Yeah, anybody who noticed the announcement could have joined this. That's why you read the announcement channel. 25 people did. Make sure you check that next time because I might do some more giveaways. It was to anybody who was I'm shipping domestically, but congrats to Competent Moth. I'll be doing more giveaways in the future. If somebody would, oh, actually I can post there. There we go. That was that. So Fun. Let me roll that up, because this one's not going to Competent Moth. This one's staying with me. By the way, I want your thoughts on this, because before I start my game, I think what I want to do... Yeah, I'm sorry, Ollie. But you won stuff in the past. All right. I think I want to try doing this. Swapping out the Wolverine for the top of this Loki mat, because it's all spacey. Let me know what you guys think. I'll zoom back in a second so you can see. I think that looks pretty darn good. All right, let me zoom back in. Okay. I'm going to try it. I think I like it. I think I like it. Also, this playmat feels... Is it thinner on the top than the Logan one? A little bit. We're going to go with that. I think it looks great. I'm going to go with it. All right. We'll see if that sticks. Okay, let me just type in the giveaway channel that Competent Moth has won. I closed the channel because you know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to start the prediction right now, because I'm about to play a new game. So predictions are open right now. How do you think this game is going to go? All right, people can officially... Nope. You don't want to do that. Making sure people can send messages in the channel. I'm just going to type in, congratulations to Competent Moth. DM me your mailing address. Okay, go ahead and get your predictions in. Yeah, I showed league results. I'll pop those up again, Ollie, for you. Oh, that was the wrong channel. I'm a professional. I needed giveaway. Okay, let's go ahead and show the league results one more time real quick. Here are the league results. Pop them up, and then we'll play our new game. Here we go. All right, Ebernicus. I was giving these away for... I was shipping domestically, so I said this in the announcement post in the top of this week. Yeah, I was rusty. You should see me Tuesday. I was rusty Tuesday. I posted this in the announcement post. It was the first thing I said, that I had one of these mats and I was giving it away. And you can post in the giveaway channel if you want to win. And so anybody who noticed that was able to do so. Here's the league results. So Ollie and Kylie, you guys won setup B. And setup A went to Snash Off the Cuff and Mikey. And Ant Dude and Mikey Gill came in third place, second and third place in setup B. Mikey swept to third place all week. So nice job. Okay. With that, who do you want to see today? Who's appearing? I would like to see... I actually played some Versus system yesterday with a friend, and I brought this one for them, and it looks real nice in action, too. You did. At least you got second place. Yeah, rough. Hopefully we don't get Maria again. We definitely could get Maria again, because, you know, she's around. I want to see some Doctor Strange. I want to see some Guardians. I want to have it all mixed up. Let's get a lot of artifacts. Kingpin Hero would be nice. There's a lot of really tough Masterminds. We could get that Red Skull Killbot game that I know some people want. Oh, somebody said Hydrate. And who am I to ignore Dre? I'd love to use Dr. Voodoo. Oh, man. And once we get Black Panther into the mix, it's going to... Oh, there's some good stuff in there. Rocket and Groot. I kind of want to use... the Vishanti and... one of the Guardians together. I don't want Maria Hill either. Okay. Let's see what happens. Here we go. I'm terrified to press this button. I kind of don't even want to do it. Predictions are up. I could get the mixtape, which is going to take a while to set up. I could get Sneak Attack the Heroes' Homes, which is what I'm looking forward to. I could get Avengers vs. X-Men. What do you got? Rocket and Groot. Cloak and Dagger. Mixtape Misty. I don't know her. Okay, let's do it. I'm stalling. Can you tell I'm stalling? I'm stalling. I'm terrified. Utterly terrified. Let's do it. All right, no more stalling. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Did we not play this exact combo before? I feel like we played this exact combo before. Or maybe I had this combo for the league. For the tournament, I mean. What a weird... I'm getting deja vu. So does somebody want to do the research for me? But regardless, this is what we're playing today. We got the moon to the sun. We have Stream 53. I did this exact combo. This is a rematch. And we didn't defeat Mephisto or crash the moon into the sun, so we lost. But different hero deck, different villain deck. Let's do it. Get those predictions in. Okay. This one might be over before I have to go to Upper Deck stream. We'll see. C for Crash. Who was in the hero deck for week 53? If you guys want to check for me, because this might change. We got hero Thor. We got Mystique. We got I don't know how these guys are gonna work well together. Honestly, so we'll see. It was Wasp, Ant-Man, Karma, War Machine, X-13. Yeah, we come back. It's a parallel universe. All right. I mean, I'm always willing to give it a shot. We shall see. We've got Underworld again, Heroes for Hire, and the Mandarin's rings are bad. Yeah, it's okay. I get it. Underworld. I just used the Heroes for Hire last night in the MCU game. Wasp, Karma, War Machine, Agent X-13, Enchantress. Interesting, we have a fifth hero that's from villains, just like last time. Oh yeah, isn't that interesting? Hold on, look, we had Agent X-13 and Enchantress, and now we have Elsa, Bloodstone, and Mystique. That's odd. That's very odd. Gonna throw some randomness in here. Let me grab the heroes. I guess so. I'm sorry, Dre. I wanted to use them. Okay. All right, here's Colossus and Wolverine. Where's Maximus? Maximus is here. I just got to the comic storyline where the Cabal is formed, so I'm kind of happy to use him here. We got Thor, Hero of Asgard, 3, Bloodstone, 4, and Mystique. Man, those cards are all over the box. All right. That's it. That's all I got to get right now. Scheme, Mastermind. I'm just realizing how Mephisto's going to be interesting with the new Black Panther stuff with all the wounds. All right, villain deck. Let's get that together. 1, 2, 3. Elsa and Mystique will work together. Awesome. Look forward to that. I'm going to have to figure this out because I really want to eliminate this combo. I don't want to get it a third time. Okay, so this scheme calls for 11 twists. I will provide those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got our 5 strikes. And we got our 2 henchmen. Nothing else in there. 2 henchmen, 2 bystanders. We got 10 henchmen. Probably for the best that way. Let's throw these in. If anybody happens to be watching, by the way, and doesn't know what the Randomizer League is after I play this, you can play this too and compete for scores with everybody else. You just got to go to league.bageltopgames.com and read the first post. Yeah, we got 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you can play. It's a lot of fun. I made 12 piles instead. I don't know why. I'm going with it. I'm rolling with the incongruity here. The Mandarin's rings are a bit of a wild card, but this scheme is tough to control. It's I got to keep track of the HQ, and I got to keep Sunlight Moonlight. I don't. Yeah, it's exactly the same thing again with the combo. All right, I was about to say something, but I want to read the fun facts. Fun facts: second appearance of Mephisto, Colossus and Wolverine, Elsa, Bloodstone, and Thor: Heroes of Asgard. Third appearance of Mystique, and fourth appearance of Maximus. Yeah, no premieres this game at all. I don't know about the villains, but those are the heroes. And What was I about to say? Oh yeah, so off the top of my head, I don't know the cost distribution of these heroes, if there's a lot of evens or a lot of odds, but I'm going to have to control the HQ. Third appearance of the scheme. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of the tougher schemes like this one, we're going to see a lot, and that's just the way it works, even though there's so many other schemes that we haven't even encountered, and we're getting a ton of repeats. Which is, you know, I would wish that wasn't the case, but it is. All right, let's get the hero deck shuffled. Okay, by the way, when I was at Comic-Con, I was able to look at a ton of the Upper Deck gallery prints, and they change them out every day, at least a couple of the days. And they're really neat. So I saw some people discussing getting gallery prints at Gen Con to help get some of the promo cards they're going to announce today. And wouldn't be the worst way to spend your money, because they do look very good. I don't know what they are, but I saw a bunch of them that were the Avengers, I think done in like a Japanese woodblock painting style. Those were really neat. There was a Venom one that really caught my eye. They're just really, really neat. Really good stuff. And if I had a place, you know, maybe if a future game room of mine, I would get a couple to just hang out there. But they look really neat. There was a lot of great art. I did get to meet the artist behind the Killmonger image. And it looks like the two new villain cards that we saw for Black Panther. Artist Kieran Grant, comic artist. It was really cool. He didn't even know the expansion was coming out soon. He said, I did those so long ago. Dino Mike, thank you for the resub. And I know a lot of people aren't totally up on his art style, but I personally really like it, so I was happy to see it. And I'll probably get some of his stuff. He's selling shirts and things. Yeah, 4 months for Dino Mike. Thank you so much, Dino Mike. Appreciate ya. Oh, we had the hype train finished, so you contributed 3 sub gifts, and did we get an emote? I can't tell, but thank you for that. All right, predictions are still open. They're going to be open for like another minute or so. I have to finish this shuffle, do the overview, and then I will close them. You have a lot of time to get those in. All right, I saw Commandant Moss message. Whoa, I never win things. Awesome, thank you so much. If you're watching this, you're very welcome. No, it is not the Hawkeye trick shot playmat. It is the awesome Loki one. All right, hero deck is shuffled. I'm going to go with that. Okay, starting hands. Oh, no, where did I put them? Off to the side. Of course I did. Okay, third appearance of the scheme. Third appearance of both heroes for hire in Underworld. 7th appearance of men. I mean, I'm not mad at that. We're going to see the Henchmen a lot. The Henchmen have less variety than any other group, I think. So we're going to see it a lot. But I'm glad Mandarin's rings have appeared specifically often, because I think we played against the Mandarin, if I'm correct. And that kind of made the rings appear a couple of times. Or maybe just the one time he appeared. Okay. Any other extra schemes set up? Nope. So that is it. There we go. Time well spent, I would say. All right, I have to go over the Mastermind and scheme, and then that is going to be the start of the game. So get those entries in. Let me upload this. Okay, this is a little bit of deja vu. So, like 30 weeks ago, we played this. Kind of. We played a variation. This is a new variation. We've got Mephisto, who has 10 attack. Luckily, there's no epic Mephisto. Whenever a player gains a wound, put it on top of that player's deck. Always leads Underworld. Master Strike. Each player reveals a Marvel Knights hero or gains a wound. And as you can see, no Marvel Knights heroes in the hero deck. So getting a lot of wounds to the top of the deck. At least 5 from Mephisto, because there's no way to get through that. And even tougher than Mephisto is the scheme. Crash the moon into the sun. Setup is 11 twists. And the odd numbered twists that aren't 11, so twist 1, 3, 5, 7 is Moonlight. Stack this twist next to the scheme as an altered orbit. Again, Moonlight and Sunlight mean you look at the HQ. If there's more odds than evens, you have Moonlight. And if there's more evens than odds there, cost-wise, you're in Sunlight. So yeah, what I said about Moonlight, twist 2, 4, 6, 8, Sunlight, same effect. And twist 9, 10, 11, same effect. And evil wins when there are 4 altered orbits. So if I can survive all twists up to 8... I can survive the scheme. But if I fail just 1, I lose on at least by twist 11. So that's tricky. Yeah, the Mastermind ability is easy to forget, but I'll try to remember it. And I'm sure you guys will remind me in case somehow I miss it. Okay, everything's set up. We're going to fill the HQ up. So we're going to end the predictions. How do those look? With about... all right. It's kind of a tie. 55 to 45%. 12 people say win, 7 people say lose, but more of the points are towards a win. Actually, no, there's about 5k points on both sides from one person. Yeah, 15.7 on one side, 13.1, so pretty even. Thanks, Droofus got the data. 41 odd and 29 even in the villain deck, in the hero deck. So more odds than even. So I got to keep that in mind. If I'm more likely to see odds appear than evens if I'm trying to get it one way or the other. Good to know. Very good to know. Okay. Let me end the submissions. I want to say I hope you guys win some points, but then other half of you is not going to. Ending those right now. Who is in our starting HQ? It is going to be Turn the Tide Mystique, Ulysses Bloodstone, Elsa Bloodstone, Test of Virtue Thor, Divine Lightning Thor, and Colossus and Wolverine. Insane disregard for danger. All right, so I want to be worthy. Yeah, if I want to do Mjolnir stuff, I got to be worthy. I don't have any cards here that make me worthy. I actually have Divine Lightning. I have Colossus and Wolverine. Yeah, the distribution is tough. So I'm definitely seeing the starting HQ. I'm going to go for a worthy deck, but we'll see how close I can get there. And unfortunately, I'm going to trying to get cards that make me worthy will affect the Moonlight Sunlight situation. So let me start by figuring out if we're in Moonlight or Sunlight. We are in a dim Sunlight because we have 2 odds and 3 evens. Okay, Mephisto, there's your Seat of Honor. Got the scheme ready. And again, as soon as Upper Deck starts streaming, we're going to go raid them and pick this game up where we left off. But we're going to start right now with turn number 1. It could be Sunlight for a while with a couple of expensive stuff there for sure. So I might have to lean into the Maria Hills or whatever special officers come up. Okay, turn 1. What are you going to give me? The classic. Now, luckily for me, we're in Sunlight. So I passed the first twist. So I'm not mad at this first twist, honestly. It's twist 1. If it's Moonlight, stack this twist next to the scheme as an altered orbit. By the way, I didn't update this at all, which I got to do right now. But quickly, I got lucky that I passed that. I did the classic pull a twist first. Let me take a second to update the tracker that I totally neglected to do. Again, getting back into the track of it. All right, 11 twists, and I got to track altered orbits. So here we go. Altered orbits. And that's out of 4. There are none right now. All right, thank you for your patience there. Let's switch to 4. All right, can I pass all the schemes? So now I just want to keep it. I got to get it in Moonlight, which is easier said than done. Very easier said than done. Yep, we're back. Yep. If what you come to know and love, the turn 1 scheme twist. I don't know how I do it. All right, with turn 1, so I can take Divine Lightning this turn, but the problem is I want Moonlight to be the thing, so that I don't fail the twist. So let me look at my options here. There are more odds and evens in the deck. Okay, so we got Turn the Tide. This is Mystique. Reveal the top card of the hero deck. You may play a copy of that card this turn. When you do, put that card in the bottom of the hero deck. This is going to be really helpful, actually, for the scheme, because I can tuck a card if it's not the right odd or even, because I can reveal it, choose not to play it, and it won't get tucked. This is a very important card for this scheme. So this will serve 2 purposes. It will get me into Moonlight, hopefully, and it will do the thing I just said. But I also do have a couple of Thor cards that I'm probably not going to take. We got Test of Virtue, which is 2 recruit, 0+ attack. If you're worthy, you get +2 attack. Worthy means if you have a card that costs 5 or more. And by the way, has anybody played a game with the Beyonder and Heroes of Asgard Thor? Because they both care about cards that cost 5 or more. Divine Lightning, 3+ attack. You get +1 attack for each other card you play this turn that makes you worthy. Great cards, but I gotta go with plan A. I gotta play the long game here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Turn the Tide for 4. Try to get the HQ into Moonlight and keep it that way for now. Let's see if I did. All right, I didn't. I wasn't successful, but I did try. Maybe Mystique will help with that as we go on. All right. Turn 2 on the Hydra side is a 4 and 2, a little more traditional. we get our first Mandarin's Ring. No other twist yet. We got Incandescence of Flame Blast. This one has Fight. You may KO a card from your discard pile and an attack of 3. And I can't fight it this turn. I got 4 Recruit. All right. So, again, my instinct is to take Maximus here to try to get it into Moonlight. So I try not to lose. Enslave the Will to attack and then attack whatever you defeat a villain this turn. You gain a sidekick. I don't believe there's a lot of tech in this setup at all. Well, also Bloodstone has some. And Mystique has some. Maybe more than I thought. But I think they're higher cost cards. But extra sidekicks are nice. If I can just use sidekicks to build up Recruit, I can control the HQ a little bit. The issue's kind of dictating my strategy for me. I need to get it into Moonlight quickly. And then I can leave it there until the twist happens. So, let's take Enslave the Will for 4. And hope we get into Moonlight this time. We do. Alright, so it's a divided card, but it is odd. I have these backwards. What did I do? What am I doing? Odds go down. Evens go up. Okay, we're in Moonlight. So as long as I keep it this way, I am safe from the next twist. But that all depends on what happens after this point. Well, there's a lot more odds and evens in this setup, so that's what I'm banking on. It's going to be easier to get it into Moonlight than it is to get it into Sunlight. There's almost double the amount of odds than evens in the hero deck, right? Turn 3, and I can fight the Mandarin's Ring this turn. Gives me another Mandarin's Ring. The Mento Intensifier. Fight is the one where you look at the top card of another player's deck. Say if it's good or bad. That player chooses to put it in your discard pile or their discard pile. So which one should I fight? I can KO a card from my discard. I can KO one of my grays. I think I want to go with the Flame Blast. Although, this might be... I'm going to get wounds later. I might want to save this for some wounds. Maybe. And swapping cards isn't really going to help me right now. So I've got 3 and 3. I really would rather not mess up the Moonlight situation, but with the number of odds in the hero deck, there's still a chance that even if I take a 3 cost, I get an odd that comes back out. So the odds are in my favor there. So let's take a look at what we got. We got a divided card here in Colossus and Wolverine, reliable and unpredictable. 2 Recruit on one side, and then 1 attack and double Berserk on the other. Berserk would be decent with some of these cards, like Thor has some printed attack, but not on Test of Virtue. The other Colossus and Wolverine for sure. 2 Recruit is nice to help me speed things up. The more Recruit I have, the better I can control the HQ. But I've also got Test of Virtue. And I took Turn the Tide Mystique, which does not make me worthy. So which of these 2 sides would be better for the worthy stuff, and which would be better for the Berserk stuff? Turn the Tide is terrible for Berserk, has no printed parts on it. Printed on it. Or I recruit nothing except for an officer and just play it safe till the next twist. Because, again, it's harder to... Well, it's easier to get it into Moonlight than Sunlight. Okay, my gut is telling me to take Test of Virtue, bank on an odd coming up, because that's a higher chance, and then move on from there. And I think that's exactly what I want to do, because I feel like Thor's going to show up in a bigger way. Plus, this will give me more recruit. So I'm going to do it, see if this is a smart decision. Let's go ahead and recruit Test of Virtue for 3. See if we're still in Moonlight. And we are still in Moonlight. All right, that was a good bet. 3 attack. Let's go ahead and do the KO. I agree with you, Hate PhD. Let's do the KO here. Fight Incandescent. You may KO a card from your discard pile. It's not going to be Thor. It's going to go ahead and be a Shield Agent to replace... I already got some recruits, so I can get rid of the agent. And the ring is gone. And that was my attack. Okay. So, strategy is, if I'm trying to keep Moonlight, I'm pretty safe to recruit. If I'm trying to keep Sunlight, it's going to be tough to recruit, thanks to the distribution in the hero deck. And here's my reshuffle. Okay, I got a lot of recruit. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get myself a 6 cost out of there. Good to know. But I don't want to make it too Moonlight, because then I can't switch it back to Sunlight when I need to. The whole game here is about the HQ. All right, turn 4 is another ring. Early rings mean probably chain scheme twist later, which is trouble. Okay, this is Nightbringer, 3 attack. Fight, reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. You may defeat a villain you revealed worth 2 VP or less, put the rest back in any order. Okay, so this is a nice way to see what's coming next in respect to the scheme. I can plan for the twist. gives you a little bit of danger sense knowledge, kind of. So I want to hit this at the right time when I have no knowledge. Can't do that now, though. I got 4 recruit. Do I take the risk again? So I took Maximus on the right-hand side. I could take Maximus again. Mental Domination. It would give me some recruit. I've already got Enslave the Will, which is decent for Berserk. So there's a version of this where there's a version of this where I take Colossus and Wolverine with Maximus, and I can Berserk if I want, because Berserking Enslave the Will is not terrible. Or I take Mental Domination, defeating rings for free at the right time. And so Maximus can do the thing where he can put the rings back in the city, defeat them for free, and do some very important effects. So I can defeat Nightbringer, bring it back, and do that multiple times, and that might save my butt here, because I can keep looking at the top 3 cards of the deck. So I'm going to go for that strategy, and if I do that right, I might survive. Let's take Mental Domination, hope for another odd. And I got an even, so that was bad. Hopefully there's no twist coming next. We are in Sunlight now. I can afford to be a little more risky at the start of this game, because if I fail, I'm not doomed to lose until towards the end, so better take risks now, right? Okay, a lot of attack there. I can hopefully hit Nightbringer before the next twist comes up, because now I'm kind of scared of where that is, where that twist is. Not 100%. Okay, turn 5. Is it a twist? It's not a twist, it's Colleen Wing. Never been happier to see her. So she's got Bribe, which means you can spend any combo of attack and recruit to fight her, and escape Fortify the Mastermind. Well, it's fortified, the Mastermind can't be fought. Would really like Mephisto not to be fortified. Would like to avoid that at all costs. But at least I'm safe from a twist. So, that helps me a little bit. Kind of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 recruit. So I want to get into Moonlight, so I can take a 6 cost. Do I want this Colossus and Wolverine? This will make me worthy. Insane Disregard for Danger. Berserk if you have a wound in your hand, or discard pile KO it, otherwise gain a wound. So, I'm doing my best to win, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to right now. So, with Mephisto as the Mastermind, this card, for the secondary effect, otherwise gain a wound, puts it on the top of my deck, which is not great. But if I have other Berserk cards, I can Berserk it away. But this is not the side I was Berserking with. But if I want to be worthy early, and it is just 4 attack by itself, I will have to Berserk. I won't have a choice. The smart choice here would be Divine Lightning. But because I'm playing this HQ game, I don't want to take another odd, because I could end up in a Sunlight situation that I can't get out of. So I am going to throw caution to the wind here when it comes to deck building, and be cautious about the HQ, and take Insane Disregard for Danger for 6 on the left, and hopefully we get an odd, and we don't. Still in Sunlight. Alright, I can hit Nightbringer next turn, and hopefully be okay there. Oh, and I got Mystique too, so Mystique can help me set up the HQ. I am on thin ice here with the HQ. He turned 6. Couldn't do it. Alright. So that makes it so I can't survive twist 11. So I failed this one. I tried. Alright, this is twist number 2. If it's Sunlight, I get an altered orbit. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself an altered orbit. And now I can't win the game with all the twists played. But I can still survive for a while. The goal is to try to defeat Mephisto, who doesn't have the highest attack, before I get that far. So I'm not out of the woods. Not out of the woods yet, but this is not a far gone conclusion here. Alright, 1 altered orbit. Now I want to be in Sunlight, so I kind of want to keep it this way. Okay, let's see what I've got. 1, 2... exactly, Ollie. Normally I'd build my decks differently, but I'm trying to control the HQ, and there's some synergies that are going to be there anyway, so hopefully it works out. 2 recruit. Okay. So right now, if I want to be super safe, I can fight Nightbringer. If there's a twist that's coming, I could force the twist to happen early while it's still Sunlight. Yeah, this game is not my favorite to play because it just does change completely how you play the game. I've got 2 recruit. I can't get anything from the HQ, so probably I'll be safe. But let's do it anyway. I can set up my next 3 turns. Let's fight Nightbringer because I want him on this side anyway, so I can bring him back with Maximus hopefully later. Okay, here we go. I'm going to fight him for 3. Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. They are 1, 2, 3. You may defeat a villain you revealed with 2 VP or less, with the rest back in any order. All right. We have a twist, and we have a strike. So what I want to do is put the twist on top. I'm not going to defeat Tarantula. I don't want to speed the game up. The Master Strike's going to give us wounds, but if I put the twist on top, I'm in sunlight. This one will not be an altered orbit. I'll pass, and then I know I have 2 turns of not having to worry about it. But about the wound, is there a good time to get the wound? I don't think so. So Mephisto's Master Strike is each player reveals a Marvel Knights hero or gains a wound. So I'm going to get 2 wounds at the top of the deck. So I want to space it out. So I'm going to go Twist first, then Strike, then Tarantula, because at least one side will get through the wound. Yeah, we had this combo before Avatar. I realized that when we randomized it. Okay, so this goes to the victory pile. It might come back if I can get Maximus to put it back. We got a twist coming next, so I don't want to alter the HQ, which I'm not going to this turn. What's up? Okay, let's get a sidekick. The sidekick is standard sidekick. And that is that. I need more Maximus to show up so I can take him. All right, so we have a twist coming next that I'm going to be successful with avoiding the altered orbit because we're in sunlight, and then I can go back to moonlight by hopefully recruiting something. Okay, here it is. Turn 7, scheme twist, as designed. Twist number 3. If it's moonlight, I get an altered orbit, but we are in sunlight. Sunlight, as you can see, 3 evens, so we're good there. Okay. I'm having fun so far playing along with the scheme. I'm really strategizing and being prepared for it. But it still could get out of my control. So what I want to do now, I need to get the HQ into sunlight, or into moonlight now. So turn the tide, reveal the top card of the hero deck. You may play a copy of it this turn. When you do, put that card on the bottom of the hero deck. If it is a even card or an odd numbered card, well, here's the thing. I can't adjust the HQ right now. Even so, I can't get a 4 cost. Let's do this anyway. Top card of the hero deck is an ooh. I can play a copy of the rare, but it gets tucked, and it's an odd. So let's see if I want to do that. So, Uncanny X-Men, 3 Berserks, then draw a card for each X-Men card you berserked. I'm going to get 5 total attack. There's a chance I could get Mephisto this turn, but probably not. Alright. So, by the way, I'm probably better off with this not being in the HQ, because this, I already have a rare. Actually, no, I have 1 odd, 1 even. That might be okay. So if I don't play a copy of this, this will go in the HQ. And then I'll have to worry about the other 3. I'm not 100% on what to do here. So let's say I played it. I don't have a lot. It's so early in the game. I would probably berserk 1, and then I wouldn't get to 10. It wouldn't quite be worth it. But if I leave it there and it goes in the HQ, that's 1 fewer card I can move around when I need to. I think I'm going to play the copy. Definitely. I don't think I'm going to recruit this anytime soon. I really need the HQ to be versatile. And I think I'm going to play this just so I can tuck it, just so I can get some lower cost stuff for adjusting the HQ. Hey, Meeple. Ollie has a question for you. Okay. Yeah, I want to tuck this. It's not conducive to controlling the HQ right now. So let's do it. We'll just play the copy. We'll see what happens. 3 attack. We're going to berserk twice, or 3 times. First berserk is a trooper. That's 1 attack. I do a reshuffle, which is fine because all these graves will go back in. And then 2 more. I guess I could have recruited No, I'm not going to recruit. Okay, and then second berserk is a trooper. And then third berserk is an agent. So I'm up to 5 attack. After the berserk, this gets tucked. I think the smart decision. I won't see that again this game. 2 more, attack them at 7. I've got 3 recruit. And I have a deck with some good stuff in it. Nope, 3 recruit, not 14. Huh, okay. So on twist 4, I want it to be sunlight. No, I want it to be moonlight, so I want to get some evens out of there, which I can't do. So I'm probably not going to recruit anything. I have 2 turns to get that to happen, at least. I can fight Colleen Wing for 9 if I bribe her, which I don't want her to fortify the Mastermind, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. 7 and 2. Let's take her out for 9 total points. Get her out of here. And that's where I'll end my turn. And here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I got the uncommon Berserk, and I got the worthy one. Check it out. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 attack and a Berserk. Close to 10. Pretty early. Not quite there yet. I need more recruits. I got to pick those up. Wow, we got 32 viewers. Thank you all for being here. I hope you guys played the league. Go to league, or just type in Command League, and you can figure out how to play. It's always fun. Turn 8. And don't forget, at the top of the hour, we're going to go over to Upper Deck. We're going to raid them in about 15 minutes, see what they have in store for us for Gen Con, and we'll come back and finish our game. Turn 8. Oh, I know what it is. It's a Master Strike. It's like, what is it? I already looked at it. All right, let's do the thing. Each player reveals a Marvel Knights hero or gains a wound. Can't do that, so wounds go out. Looks like 2 standard wounds for me. And these go to the top of my deck. Both sides. Left side has no deck, so they have a deck consisting of only a wound. Right side get this wound on the top of the deck. Messes up my card draws, but there's no cards to draw here anyway. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 recruit. Trying to get Moonlight. So I'm going to take another one of these Maximus cards. I'm going to go ahead and take Enslave the Will. So I can try to get another odd in here and do the Maximus stuff. Also, there's hidden weapons I want to take a look at first. Hidden weapons is also pretty darn good. You need instinct and tech, and you get +3 attack. I'm not sure where I'm more likely to do that. I got more instinct on the left and more tech on the right, so I don't know. If nothing else, this would trigger Enslave the Will. But I will take Enslave the Will right now because I have another one. And we'll see. Do we have Moonlight? We do, with another rare. We got Spy Games here, which is worrisome because of the 2 rares in the HQ. Spy Games is a reveal the top card of 5 cards of the hero deck. This is amazing, though, for this scheme. Listen, reveal the top 5 cards of the hero deck. You get plus attack equal to their total printed attack. Then put them back in any order. So there is a way I could do this and avoid a lot of altered orbits by setting up the next draw of the hero deck. But I'm going to have to recruit this first, so I'm going to try to lean into getting some recruit points, maybe some officers, and keep the HQ where I want it to be. But we are in Moonlight, which is where I want to be for the next twist. And let me go ahead and get a sidekick for the last 2. Right? I only spent 4. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 left. It is Layla Miller, who I can use to bring out Maximus. It is an odd collection of heroes, but that's why we love Legendary, right? It's often an odd collection of heroes. I like with the 3 different kinds of games I play regularly, it gives me different ideas. The randomizer ones, obviously, it's right there in the name, are the most random. The MCU games are the most cohesive when it comes to a theme because they're based off of, characters in a movie together or a TV project. And then the viewers' plays are all different. Sometimes they're cohesive theme-wise, and sometimes they're strategically cohesive. So I like the balance. All the different things you can do with this game. Not a great hand coming up next. I don't know if you guys saw that. All right, turn 9 gives me Tarantula. That's the last card I had knowledge of. So she's got Bribe. Fight. Each player discards 2 cards, regains a wound, escapes same effect. She is 7 attack, but the asterisk because of the bribe. Okay, I am worthy, so I'll start with Test of Virtue because I have a card that costs 5 or more in Colossus and Wolverine. I get 2 recruit and 2 attack. I don't want to mess up the HQ. I don't know if the next card is a twist. I want it to maintain Moonlight. We've got Colossus. Now, unfortunately, this is where Mephisto's messing me up. I have a wound. It's at the top of my deck, so I can't KO it because it's not in my hand or discard file. Yeah, you should definitely join. If you have any questions, let me know. So it's basically the setup I randomize each Thursday, and then you guys will play, submit your score. We track turns. It's the same scoring that was made on Legendary Leagues on Travel Size site. but I adjusted it for 2 players. But yeah, check out the league sheet. Oh, that's right. Avatar's right. So in the order of operations here, the first I Berserk, and the wound will be in my discard pile. And it's the only card in my deck, and then I can KO it. You're 100% right. So that's a lot better news. So yeah, there's no reason not to do that. So actually, this card is pretty good for Mephisto if I played it right after he did a thing. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's play it for 4. I won't get anything from Berserk, but I do Berserk this wound away, and now there's a wound on my discard pile, and I KO it. That's a nice little combo. And 7 attack. 3 more recruit. I'm at 5 recruit, 7 attack. I can take out Tarantula. I don't see why not. So let's do it. Each player discards 2 cards or gains a wound. Now this is why I might not want to do it. They're going to get wounds at the top of the deck. So maybe I leave her be for a while. I don't really need the extra wounds right now. I'm trying to build up my deck, so she can hang. She can hang out. You can do that. Or I could have not played these 2 agents, but I think I do want to play them. Let me figure that out. If I don't want to play these, I don't know. And then the right side can discard the wound. This might not be a bad time to fight Tarantula. So let's unplay these 2. I'm only at 3 recruit. Is it worth fighting Tarantula and only getting 3 recruit? I want it to be Moonlight. And it is Moonlight. Okay, I can do this. I can take an officer because I need more recruit to manipulate the HQ. I can leave things as they are. I can fight Tarantula. I can avoid both wounds. I think that's how I want to play it. Although I do have 5 recruit, I could take Divine Lightning, which is pretty darn good. But I might knock myself out of Moonlight that way. But again, the hero deck has mostly odd cards, so there's a good chance I'll be okay there. I'm just not confident. Okay. I think Colossus and Wolverine are going to pull me through for a while. So I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to not take the risk, I'm going to get rid of Tarantula while I have a good opportunity to do so. Because gaining 2 wounds at the top of the deck is bad. So let's do this as is. I'll spend the 7 attack. I will fight Tarantula. And each player discards 2 cards or gains a wound. I will discard these 2 agents on the left-hand side. Right-hand side is going to discard the wound for 1. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. And then I'll do the trooper because of the soldier. That works out. So both sides discarded 2 cards. So she is gone without giving out any wounds at all. Left with 3 recruit. I don't want to mess up the HQ, so I'm going to take an officer. If I'm lucky, I'll get a special officer. And I was not. I got a regular Maria. That's okay. I'm going to have to recruit bigger things. Fewer but bigger recruits is what I want to do. I want to get one of these rares. For a couple of reasons, so I can use the rare until they're out of the HQ. I looked at the close-up over here. Yeah. I mean, I'm playing as if I'm trying to score, but also, I was going to fight her anyway eventually, and I had to evaluate if this was the right turn to do it, because if I see a lot of wounds, it will slow down my progress. So, and if I win, it's better at scoring than if I lose. So, I don't know why. I keep featuring her in games. She has no reason to be mad at me. All right, what else? A new hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there she is. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have enough recruit to get Mystique spy games. That's awesome. As long as nothing happens to this hand, and I don't think much can happen to the hand over here. Not the hand, but my hand. I'm going to get that rare. Okay, turn 10 gives me a twist. I'm glad I didn't take anything else because I succeed on this twist because I'm in Moonlight. This is twist 4. Sunlight gives you an altered orbit, but I was able to stay in Moonlight, so I succeed there. Now I want to get back into Sunlight. All right. I'm doing okay on the twist. I hope there's some on the bottom. I got 4 recruit. Okay, so now I can take hidden weapons, but now if I do that, I risk getting into Super Moonlight, which I don't want to do. Yeah, because it's going to be twist 5. I don't want Moonlight. So I gotta set my priorities. I gotta get the HQ where I want it to be first before I do any risky recruits. So I could take the Colossus and Wolverine, Try to get that out of here. Is that going to be useful over here at all? I'm not quite sure what I'm doing over there. I'd rather... It's whether or not I bet the next card is going to be a twist. If the next card is a twist, I got to do this now. Get it into sunlight. But then if I replace it with an odd, and then I take spy games, oh, that's fine. Or with an even, I risk being in super moonlight. But again, there's more odds. I'm going to do it just, again, for avoiding the scheme reasons. I'm going to take the divided card. Because I'm trying to get it into... I keep checking because I don't want to get this wrong. Trying to get moonlight. Trying to get sunlight so I avoid the moonlight. And I did. Ooh, it's Mjolnir. Okay, I'm safe for the next twist. Mjolnir's here, which I want on the left-hand side because I'm getting worthy over there. What? 9,000? Okay. Now it's time to get Mystique's rare. I hope I don't get into super sunlight because then I'll be in trouble for the twist after next. So, let's see what comes up. Turn 11 gives me Azazel. I don't think we've seen any Underworld. This is the first Underworld. Fight. A card in your hand gains teleport this turn. 4 attack. I read the comic where he and Mystique were united, and they're both in the setup too, which is interesting. But on different sides, which makes sense. Speaking of Mystique, I think we're going to recruit her. So I'm not worthy, but I've got 1, 2 recruit, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, thanks to the Maria Hill I got. And I'm pretty sure I want to take spy games right now. Because, again, this will be kind of a linchpin to my strategy. I can have knowledge of the top 5 cards of the hero deck. And I can alternate them odd, even. For utility purposes. And at the very least, I'll get through all of the printed attack, which is great for fighting Mephisto. So let's take spy games for 7. Yes, there's no way that can be right. I know about scatter levels, 8 PhD. Alright, and replace... Alright, we're in super sunlight, which is okay for the next twist, but dangerous for after that. I probably should have played Turn the Tide first. But I can at least set it up now. Okay, let's play Turn the Tide. Top card of the hero deck is Monster Hunter, which is an odd numbered card, so I want to leave it there so I can get back to odd. Patrol the sewers. If it's empty, rescue a bystander. I have an empty sewers anyway, so I'm going to put Elsa Bloodstone back to kind of counter against the super sunlight I've built. I got to be able to switch it back, so I won't. I just have a little bit of knowledge. And that's the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All grays. Moving over. I think it's going okay so far. Slowly but surely, I have something building up. Turn 12 is another ring, which I forgot about. So this ring is Lightning the Electro Blast. Fight, reveal the top card of your deck. You may KO it. Pretty good for Mephisto, because I'll know when there's a wound on top. So I'll wait for that. Do I investigate first? Do I sidekick first? If I investigate first, I can tuck something I don't want, but I only have... They're up? All right. That's early. It's 2:58. Like, are they on the screen, or is it just their loading video? If they're starting, then we'll go over there now. Let me know. Okay, so if they're straight up live right now, I think what we're going to do is go over there. Just loading up. All right, yeah, when they're on screen, let me know, and we'll raid them at that moment. I'm going to have them open my other window, too, so we'll go over it when that is the case. All right, here we go. Let's keep playing until they're there. I'm going to investigate first. I'm going to... Well, actually, again, I was checking my deck. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards here. And again, once we go over there, we're going to watch their stream, and we'll come back, and we will finish our game. Layla Miller here. I'm going to investigate for Cabal, try to flush out another Maximus. I think it's in my deck, and we can tuck some stuff. 1 attack. Top 2 cards of the deck are no Maximus. I'm going to tuck both of these, though. Put her away. And then we're going to play our sidekick. Congrats. He's a tough one to defeat, Mikey. All right, let's play the sidekick. Let's draw 2 cards. 1, 2. All right, that was a good move. I got a Maximus anyway. So I played Little Miller, so now I can play Maximus and trigger the effect, Enslave the Will. Whenever you defeat a villain this turn, you gain a sidekick. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark this, saying that I am activated. Here. He's activated, so I can remember that. We've also got... I didn't play a covert, so I just get 2 recruit here. And I get 3, 4 recruit. And then I get 2 more attack. Up to 5. Okay. So what to do with this? Alright, it's 3 o'clock, so I'm going to pause there. I'm going to start the raid. So in a moment, we're going to go over to Upper Deck. And then I'll finish this turn, figure out what to do with this, and we'll finish the game. I saw that the promo cards are not only have that 10th anniversary logo on there, but they're kind of shiny. They have like a gold glittery effect on them. So we're going to find out more. I don't think we're going to get a Black Panther teaser today, but we'll get something. Can I put something in? There it is. Thank you, Upper Deck. And this is their intro. Oh, that was on there. Okay. I have blocked stuff. So thank you guys for the raid. As we see their intro again, because, yeah. I don't know why you're not following Upper Deck. You should go follow them. So I went ahead and, while the stream was going on, no problem, Divas. See ya. I was updating the new card gallery with, and it's kind of zoomed out because of the way I have the crop for this, but I'll zoom back in. There we go. So I went ahead and updated this with all the scans from the reveal. There's a lot of good stuff here. So all you got to do to get a link to this is type in !new cards. I was doing this while they were revealing it because I don't have the expansion yet, so I couldn't do my overview for you guys. I heard from the Discord that you guys want to see an overview anyway, so I'm probably still going to do one when I get it, but it's going to be like a week from now, and I wanted to see the cards. So, yeah, type in !new cards, and you can see all of these best viewed in a desktop browser. But if you want to view it on mobile, go to the mobile page and view it as desktop, and then you can zoom in much more easily. So, yeah, check them out. So much cool stuff here. Anything here you want to talk about before we continue with our randomizer games? Because there is a lot. Claw looks very interesting. Watch, I can zoom in, and we can see a little more detail. That's got the screen grabs. But yeah, so much good stuff there. Yeah, he gets double empowered by the color of his sonic frequency. Put the top card. Oh, so much to go over. So much to go over. Awesome schemes. Again, I'm a fan of this art, so that's pretty cool. So one group that's empowered, like Ultron's Legacy. And then we got the Killmonger's League, which focuses on the wounds. And then we got our confirmation of White Wolf as our final hero, too, which is really neat. And, yeah, so go check out those cards there at newcardgallery.bageltopgames.com. Check that out whenever you feel like it. It's all up there. And I think I posted this on Board Game Geek and Facebook, and we're good there. I just wanted to make sure I got those out. All right. So we have a game to finish, but, oh, yeah. So where were we? Let me remind myself what the setup is today. So Mephisto's crashing the moon into the sun. I completely lost track. I did not expect to interrupt my stream with a reveal like this. Okay, so we're doing this league randomized game. I'm trying to keep track of the altered orbits, not let that happen. This is all uploaded, blah, blah, blah. So I just finished playing my handout, and I have these cards here. Yeah, I get it. I'm not going to go to Gen Con. A lot of people aren't, but we have a lot of awesome folks who are going, and so I hope that we get some nice pictures and things, and that you'll be able to go someday. All right. Shall we finish this game? See if I can win it? Let's go. All right, so I was figuring out what to fight. I have Enslave the Will activated, so whenever I defeat a villain this turn, I gain a sidekick. See if I can remember what the heck I was doing. So I've got Azazel. I can teleport a card in my hand. I don't have any cards in my hand. I've got the Mandarin's Ring. I have the Maximus side over here, so I can actually bring this back and fight it again. This is great for KOing wounds. I don't have a wound on top of my deck right now, but if I got this, I could hopefully use Maximus to put it back and do it again. Maybe I should wait until I get a wound for this the first time around. Okay, so where was I with recruiting? We have 4 Scheme Twist played. Scheme Twist 5 is going to happen. And Twist 5, I don't want it to be Moonlight. So I need it to be Sunlight, which it is. And I have Big Sun. Oh, yeah, and I had revealed the top card of the villain deck, and I had talked... No, yeah, I already revealed this. It's a 3-cost Monster Hunter. I know that's coming next from the hero deck. We had just revealed that. It's going to look weird to anybody who watches the YouTube edit because I was just doing this, but it was over an hour ago. Like, almost an hour and a half. All right. So what do I want to do here? I wanted to stay Sunlight, so I can take an even. I don't... oh, wait. What turn? Whose turn is it? It's, I have to need the turn marker back again. It's the right hand's turn now. I got Hydra out here, so it's right hand. So I don't want Mjolnir. That's for the other side. I could take Fastball Special, Soaring Flight it, try to fight some stuff. Thank you. Extra long. And I don't even know who did that because I have my alerts hidden because I had to scan a bunch of cards and it was a lot. All right. There we go. It was Ollie. Thank you, Ollie. So let's just make a decision. Thank you, Ollie. I'm going to choose to not play Mental Domination at all, so I can teleport it. So I'll fight Azazel for 5. For 4. Why do I have 5? Oh, because I played Layla Miller. That's right. Okay, I got 5 attack. I'm going to fight this for 4. I don't need to play Mental Domination at all. And I will give Mental Domination teleport and take out Azazel for 4. And he's got teleport. I defeated a villain, so I gain a sidekick thanks to Maximus, and it is a standard sidekick. And I will indeed teleport Mental Domination to my next hand. And 2 recruit will get me a sidekick, and we'll leave Sunlight there for a little bit longer because I need it to remain Sunlight. So I gained a sidekick, and I can actually recruit a sidekick too. So this one I'm recruiting is Throg, which is okay. And we'll move on from there. By the way, in case you guys didn't see, congratulations to Combatant Moth for winning the Gen Con Loki playmat. That's the one I have right here. And I think I'm going to keep this around because it works nicely with the Thanos versus the Avengers map. So, of all the cards in Black Panther that you saw, which one has you the most interested? Which has you the most excited to use? I'm excited to check out White Wolf and also all of T'Challa's hero set. But I got to dive into it more. 6. Oh, I get 7 because it teleported. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a teleport, so I got 1 more. Hey, I got Maximus again. Nice. And I'll move over, and now the turn count will show, and I'll get back on track here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So, as I switch over there, top card of the villain deck is another ring. It is another Mandarin's ring. Remaker the Matter Arranger. Fight, you may choose a card from your hand or discard pile. The player on your right puts it in their hand. A lot of rings I can use with Maximus. Maximus is great with the Mandarin's rings, but I need to get another one of his coverts to put him back into the city. Or another covert card at all. If I get Mystique, she can do that. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit, and I've got 2 attack. So let's see. I kind of want to take Mjolnir. I really have no risk in doing so because the HQ will still be Sunlight, and I'm getting worthy over here. Let's look at it. So you cannot throw Mjolnir unless you are worthy. What was I saying? Throw an artifact. When you throw this, you get +3 attack, and you get +1 attack for each range hero you played this turn. Will work okay with Mystique because she can become range. I have 1 test of virtue, but I don't have the one Mystique card I don't have is the one that can change classes. So I'm gonna have to try to get some more ranged because that's the way this stacks up. But this can help me fight Mephisto if I wait till the right time. So I could also take hidden weapons or fastball special, but I'm going to take Mjolnir. It's an uncommon, but it's only a cost of 4 for that reason. And all right, so now again we are still in Sunlight, but we have an odd there. So now things are a little easier to change once a twist happens, but I do have to be careful not to get back into Moonlight. Like we were saying earlier, this scheme changes the way you build your deck. You can't just build for purely strategy and synergy. You have to kind of go with necessity to keep the HQ the way it is. So there's a chance I can win this if I can get 10 attack regularly early enough. I can survive all the twists with the cost that I'm dealing with here. But because I'm getting a lot of recruit to control the HQ, I'm not getting as much attack. So that therein is the trouble. We've got... By the way, if you're new here and you want to play along with the league, you're going to play this setup this week. Just type in !league, get a link to the league sheet, and you can read the instructions and play along. Pretty good hand, though. Okay, turn 14 gives me All right, we have another Underworld. We have Lilith, daughter of Dracula. Escape. Each player without Dracula in their victory pile gains a wound. City's starting to fill up. And again, I'm playing for a league score, so I don't really want escapes, but I prefer escapes over losing. But I have 3 rings. Okay, let's play everything I've got. We've got 2 Enslave the Wills. First one is just to recruit. The second one is to attack. The second one is also to attack, plus whenever I defeat a villain this turn, I get a sidekick. So I will put my little activator on there. And then I've got 1 more attack, 3 recruit, and mental domination. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Is not going to trigger, unfortunately, but it's his uncommon I need that puts them back into the city, but this one defeats them for free. I haven't seen it. Okay, should I defeat Lilith? If I do, no fight effect, but I can fight her, so right now, why not? Don't have a wound decay on the top of my deck. Don't really have a card I want to move over. Don't have a discard pile at all. So let's take out Lilith for 5, which again will give me a sidekick thanks to Enslave the Will, which is Skids. Skids is amazing for this setup. If any player would gain a wound, you may discard this card instead. If you do, draw 2 cards. So I can use this to prevent Mephisto's Master Strikes if she's out, which is extra good because that prevents a wound from going to the top of the deck. So I'm going to keep her and probably never play her unless maybe I can get a rare I really need, but she's excellent. An excellent pickup over here. All right, 5 recruit. I want to keep the Sunlight. So I could take Monster Hunter and be safe in that department. Patrol the sewers if it's empty. Rescue a bystander. Not the best card. It is a covert, so this will help trigger Maximus. Class-wise, this is great. It'll help trigger both of Maximus's cards with the class that it's got. And I think that's worth a pickup. So I'm going to go ahead and get Monster Hunter for 3. We'll see what I replace it with. Okay, an even. So we're in Sunlight again. I'd rather not get full Sunlight because then I'll be in trouble once the next twist comes by. So let's get another sidekick and move on. It is standard sidekick. Cool. Not a great hand, but I got some sidekicks there. Moving over once more. We are on turn 15. Feel like I'm doing okay, but again, this can come crashing down literally real quick once the moon starts crashing into the sun. By the way, if the moon crashed into the sun would be totally fine. You know how small the moon is compared to the sun? I think it's more about the moon here. But the turn 15 is a Master Strike. Too bad I don't have Skids in my hand. I just got her, but this is a little too early for that. All right, nobody's got any Marvel Knights heroes, so everybody gets a wound. Wounds go out to the top of their deck. Yeah, no Skids in my discard pile. So wounds, but at least Colossus and Wolverine can do his thing, and the other one goes to the right side. Let's see. I've got. Let's do that. Same thing I did last time. 4 attack. I berserk away the wound, and now it's in my discard pile, and now I KO it. So that's pretty useful for Mephisto. And that leaves me with 6 total attack and 3 recruit. Still short on hitting Mephisto. I can't recruit anything from the HQ. So again, this moves a card over, this moves a card over, and this one KOs it. I'm hoping I get Maximus's rare. But I probably should take out a ring, or at least I could take out the 2 that aren't the KO just to clear things up. So let's clear the city. Let's just be efficient that way. Okay, let's do Liar. Look at the top card of another player's deck. Say it's good or bad. That player chooses to put it in your discard pile or their discard pile. All right, this is your job. I'm not going to look at the card. This is where the interaction comes in. This is the top card of the right-hand side's deck. I'm going to reveal it and look away from the screen and the board here. Tell me in chat if it's good or bad. I'll leave it up for 5 seconds or so. Okay, here we go. Let me know what this is, good or bad, as I look way off to the left at something in the distance. Okay. Is it good or bad? And then I'll figure out what to do with that information. That is a big bad. All right. So if it's bad, I probably want to keep it where it is, because left side has enough trouble on its own. Avatar, you're not supposed to tell me what it is. You're supposed to say good or bad. That was the instruction. All right. I'm going to say, all right, I'm taking your bad, and so I'm going to leave it where it is. That player on the right chooses to put it in their own discard pile for the sake of the game, and it's an operative, so I'll keep it there. They put it in their own discard pile. Okay, moving on. Oh, this is defeated, of course. And 3 more. Let's take out the other one that's not going to get rid of a wound. You may choose a card from your hand or discard pile. The player on your right puts it in their hand. I'm just going to not do this, and we'll just take the ring out, keep the city clear. Don't really want to pass everything over. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah, it should be a wound on the top of the deck. Okay, Avatar's right. It would have been a wound. Therefore, I would keep it there, and it would go in its own discard pile. I must have forgot to put the wound on top. Oh, no, never mind. No, I drew a new hand of cards. No, I was right the first time. I drew a new hand of cards, right? When did the Master Strike happen? Last turn or this turn? It happened this turn. All right, so yeah, there would be a wound on top. I got confused. There's a wound in my hand and a wound on top. So there would be a wound. This one, you'd say bad. I'd go to the same discard pile. And then, all right. Got it. All right, there's a wound that I just put on my own discard pile on the right, which actually helped me out anyway. So I'll take it. Sorry, note to you guys, don't take an hour and 20-minute break in the middle of your game because you forget what the heck's going on. But I'm glad you guys are here. Okay, I have 3 recruit left. Not taking any of these things. I don't want another officer, so I'm just going to go with a sidekick and get a sidekick. Okay, we're good there. Moving over. So this is the wound that I had in my hand. I think that's why I got messed up. Turn 16 is another ring. This is Demonic the White Light. Fight, draw a card. A good one to keep using. But again, I have not seen Maximus's uncommon, and I haven't. The setup is not conducive to moving the HQ quickly. If I can get Mystique's rare, that'll help with that. Let's see what this sidekick gives me. I already discarded the wound, so I got 1, 2. All right, we got the divided card. So this one is reliable, unpredictable. So let me play everything else out. I've got 2 attack. I've got 2 recruit. Okay, I can get 6 recruit and activate Throg if I take reliable. So that would give me 6 recruit and a total of 4 attack. The 6 recruit wouldn't really change what I would get. I could get a 4 cost and a sidekick. That's pretty good. Or I could try to get more attack, but I'm not going to get that much. So let's play reliable first to get 2 more recruit. And then we'll play Throg to get 6 total recruit. And I made 6 recruit, so I get 2 more attack. So we're going to do a couple of recruits and a fight. Don't have a wound on top of my deck, but I still want to thin the deck, and I can put this back in later. I don't think drawing a card will help me right now. So let's take out the Electro Burst now. I really can't. Well, I guess I could let this sit around. I could draw a card. There's no rares for 8. I don't have an officer, so there's really no chance of me getting a 2 recruit card. All my Maximus cards are in my discard pile. Let's do this now. I can get rid of wounds later. Take out the Electro Blast. Hopefully I get Maximus's... Yeah, so reveal the top card of your deck if it... you may KO, no matter what it is. So I will KO this soldier. I might be able to put it back in. All right, we've got 6 recruit to work with. This is not the side I want Divine Lightning on, but I want to get another even out. I want to keep it... I don't want the Sunlight to be this strong. I don't want Mjolnir. Hidden Weapons is okay. I have Instinct with Unpredictable. I have Tech. So there is a chance I could activate this. Oh, Throg goes away, by the way. Fastball Special. X-Gene Instinct. Not as good. I could Soaring Flight it, but I'll take Hidden Weapons for 4. And replaced with Fastball Special. So we're still in Super Sunlight, and I'll end with the sidekick as usual. And it is a second Skids. I have 2 Skids in play, which again is great for this setup. I got rid of the rings that would move them over, so now I hope Skids doesn't show up in the same hand twice, because more Skids in circulation is great. So there's 3. We'll see if I get a Skids in hand. If I can thin this deck and I have Skids every turn, or both of them, Mephisto's going to not be a problem at all. At least when it comes to its wounds, which is pretty good. So let's keep going. That is true. So the rare has to be really worth it. I might do it if I know a twist is coming and I'm going to fail it. But also, canceling wounds is great too. And drawing a bunch of cards. So We'll see if I use her for recruit if it's called for at the moment. Okay. I'm not against playing her. I'm just saying utility holding on to her might be worth it for now. Okay. Back on track. Turn 17. Shang-Chi shows up, and he has bribe and fight. If you have any cards in your discard pile, then shuffle them into your deck, then Shang-Chi enters the sewers. Oh yeah, she's 9 attack with Spectrum, but I have to get it first. Okay, I do have a discard pile right now, in case I was thinking about fighting him. Let's turn the tide and just reveal what's at the top there. Top card of the hero deck is Monster Hunter. Patrol the sewers if it's empty, rescue a bystander. It's an odd one, so I want the odd one to come out. So I might leave it there. If I played a copy of it, I would get 4 total attack. And I could draw a card or hit Shang-Chi, but then he'd shuffle my discard pile, which I don't want to do. So I think I'm going to leave her where she is, and I'm not going to play it. I'm just going to play the 3 recruit. I don't want it to be that sunlight, because in case a twist comes up, I'm going to have to change it back. And I got 2 attack. That's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, nothing I can take here. So I can get a sidekick, or I can get another officer to really try to get Elsa's rare, because Spectrum... Actually, the right side might be better for Spectrum. I'm going to get a sidekick. I really want Mystique's rare to pop up more often, so I want to draw some cards. We'll get a sidekick right now. Hey, Rock Slide! I can shatter a villain. Not the Mastermind, though. That would be nice. That would be convenient, but it's not happening. Okay, I got Mjolnir out here. And I got Spy Games. And I got a blue. And I'm worthy with Spy Games. I love how I'm worthy because of Mystique. There's something very wrong there, but I'll take it. One more card as well. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. I can get Divine Lightning, but then I'm afraid... Well, I know where it plays it with an odd, so I might take it if I don't take anything this next turn. Shatter and... Yes. Wounding villains from the new Black Panther expansion, plus shattering them. And it depends on the order, right? So you'd shatter them first, and then you'd fight them to wound them a couple. Like if you have a 6 attack villain, you can shatter them down to 3. You can spend 3 attack to wound them, and then 2 attack, and then 1 attack. And then they'd have 3 wounds, so they would only go back up to 3 after the turn was over, right? Unless you defeated them. That would be like the Mastermind would go back up. Less wounds to give. Yeah, that should be a fun interaction, which I'm sure they tested. All right, turn 18 gives us... There's a twist. Okay, so I'm safe from this one, but I'm nervous now because there's a ton of sunlight going on. This is twist number 5. It's not moonlight, so I don't get an altered orbit. Now I need to get odds in the HQ quickly, and I can do 1. I know there's 1 coming up, but it's not going to give me moonlight yet. So let's start it off. 4 recruit. Let's take one of these evens out of here. I don't want Mjolnir. I'm going to take Fastball Special. At least I might get the X-Gene, and it will Soaring Flight. So Fastball Special, Soaring Flight means it goes to my next hand as an extra card after I recruit it. And then X-Gene, Instinct, Berserk. So I am going to go ahead and... yeah, we'll Soaring Flight this for 4. Cards like Core Storm that debuff villains who work on those pesky can beat it lesser. Yes, you Piercing Energy will work on them, but that, that's Piercing Energy. There's all kinds of other little things I'm sure we're going to find. I know, Avatar, you're pretty good at that. You're like, this one card from this one specific expansion is going to be a weird combo with this. So those will always come up, and they'll be fun to discover. All right, so now there's Elsa Bloodstone. I've got still Sunlight. Hopefully the next card's not a twist, too. Give me some time. I'll play the Soldier for 1, and 2 more. I can fight something for 3. Do I have a discard pile? I don't have a discard pile right now. So now is a great time to fight Shang-Chi, because his fight effect only cares if I have any cards in my discard pile, which I don't. So we're going to take him out for 3 without bribing him at all, because we're heroes, right? Except for Maximus, maybe, and Mystique, and you know what? Never mind. We're heroes if we want to be. I've got Fastball Special, and now I have a discard pile. So I got 6 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't have X-Gene Instinct, though, because I only have one Instinct card for now. All right, so this hand should be pretty good. Let's get started with it. Hopefully it's not a twist. It is a twist. There's nothing I could have done about that. Back-to-back twists are killer. So that is an altered orbit because I'm still in sunlight, which means I want to keep it in sunlight now. So yeah, this is twist number 6. One more altered orbit because it was sunlight. Now I want it to be sunlight. Now I still want it to be sunlight. So I can survive a little longer. Okay. Let's see what I can do. The storm cards are great because they last the whole turn, so if you move a villain to the spot, you can use it more than once. Yeah. Absolutely. I can't wait to do the Black Panther, what is it? Illuminati Black Panther, Core Storm, Storm and Black Panther, King Black Panther, and Queen Storm as a hero deck. That's going to be great. All right, let's now set up for success a little bit. Spy games. Reveal the top 5 cards of the hero deck. You get plus attack equal to their total per attack, then put them back in any order. Okay, this will help with this. So what am I going to do this turn? I'm going to take 1, 2, I'm going to have 5 recruit. I want it to be sunlight, and I want to take Divine Lightning. So I'm going to set it up so that when I take Divine Lightning, although I'm in trouble if the... Nope, I want to take it so this replaces with an... I'm okay. Probably with another odd. Let's see, top 5 cards. Yeah, I'm sure there can be... We can throw all... And Storm from the villain set. You can make a custom... Yeah, just make it as many of them as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how much attack I get off the bat. I might be able to hit Mephisto. All right, that's 1, 0, 3. Okay, cool. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got enough here to hit Mephisto right now. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. So we're going to hit the Mastermind in a second. But first I have to put these back in any order. So I've got odd, even, odd, 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 which is trouble. I have enough evens for Moonlight right now, for Sunlight. So where do I want to put this even? Probably somewhere in the middle. Let me look at what right side has as far as recruit capabilities. Next turn. I got 1, 2, 4. I can recruit something for 4. I'll probably take Monster Hunter next turn. And I want to keep them replacing with odds for now. And I want pieces on a chessboard. So we're going to go pieces on a chessboard, followed by a cheaper one. The pieces followed by the divided card, followed by the even. Elsa Bloodstone, followed by Divine Lightning and pieces again. Yeah, that's how I'll put them back in reverse order. So first Maximus on top, followed by the divided, followed by Elsa. So we got, we got odd, odd, even, odd, odd coming. Divine Lightning, Maximus. Okay, I'll have to remember that. But that gave me 10 attack. That was cool. So, hey, let's go ahead and hit Mephisto. First tactic. Damned if you do. Each other player KOs a bystander from their victory pile or gains a wound. I don't think I've gotten a bystander yet. Yeah, no bystanders here, so I'm going to have to gain a wound. Do I have skids to avoid it? I don't this turn, so the wound goes right to the top of my deck, as you do. Okay, put it in the right place, but I got a tactic. That's one step closer to winning. Let's play Mjolnir as an artifact. I am worthy, so I'm going to go ahead and play Test of Virtue to get 2 recruit, 2 attack. I've also got 1 more attack, that's 3. I got the Shield Officer, that's 2 more recruit, and then the Shield Agent is a 5th recruit. Let's see. I can take Divine Lightning. It's going to be replaced with an odd. I'll be totally fine, and so that's what I'm going to do. We'll take Divine Lightning, as I plan to. And I have the next 5 scheduled here. Pieces on a chessboard comes in. Do I want to fight the White Light to draw a card? I could to clear the city, but I feel like I could use that. So Mjolnir here. I could throw it. I would get 4 total attack, which would give me 7 attack total. There is a chance if I draw a card by fighting... nah, I'm not going to hit Mephisto again. I'm going to hold off on Mjolnir. I'll need him later. Later. I don't know. Does Mjolnir have a gender? I don't think so. I don't think Thor ever genders it. He just calls it his hammer. Okay, yeah, I'm going to leave the ring there strategically. I might need it later for a strategic draw for, like, maybe 1 more recruit for Elsa Bloodstone or something. So I'm going to leave that be. Mjolnir stays out. I'm going to utilize my high-tech locks so I don't get rid of this artifact. Because sometimes I forget. So there's a lock. Okay. We got the shatter, so we'll see who comes in. I can maybe shatter. This game's going okay. I got 2 altered orbits out of 4, so not great. But I did hit the Mastermind. I got some powerful decks. Yeah, we'll see if I can finish this strong. Turn 20 is Colleen Wing. So Colleen Wing comes out, bribe, escape, fortify the Mastermind. While it's fortified, the Mastermind can't be fought. We already took care of one of her. Here's another one. So let's play what I've got. Let's move Mjolnir over a little bit. I can't trigger the Covert. I can't trigger Hidden Weapons. And I don't have X-Gene Instinct, so nothing's going to activate. Not a single thing. So we'll play everything for what it is. So 2 attack, 2 more attack, and a 5th attack from the Soldier. I've got Mental Domination. Now, I could try to draw a card with the White Light now, or I could just completely bribe everybody and get Colleen Wing. So if I play everything else out now, that's 2 more Recruit, and then 2 more Recruit. I have 9 points. That's enough to bribe Colleen Wing, which will help with my points per turn. Thank you, Red John. Speaking of Red John's one of the, and Ollie, who both hydrated recently. The tournament is still going on. We're in the semifinals. They've all played their matches. We're waiting on Cerebrin's again. Once his are in, we'll know who's in the final 3. It'll be interesting. And we'll try to get that done early because some of you guys are going to Gen Con. And if anybody who wins gets into the finals, that is. So, we'll see. I don't know who's going to the finals yet. I don't have all the results in. Okay. I should probably take out Colleen Wing while I can. Otherwise, I'd be recruiting and I have an odd coming in. I wanted to get pieces on a chessboard, but I can't get that now. So I'm going to do that. We will take out Colleen Wing for 9. We'll bribe her for 4, attack for 5. So that was easy. And that's the turn. This wound is in my discard. All right. There's the wound from the top. Oh, 2 wounds. 3, 4, 5, 6. Would have been a better hand, but I got 2 wounds. But I can't activate the tech. So many wounds. I need Skids to be in the shuffle. Well, she's in the shuffle. I haven't seen her. All right, turn 21 is Shang-Chi again. So again, if I have a discard pile, he comes back. I didn't get a wound on the top of my deck this time. And I don't think I want to use Rock Slide here. I don't really need to shatter anybody. Except for the Mastermind, which I can't shatter. All right, do I have a wound on my discard pile? I don't. So I'm going to gain a wound. I don't have Skids in my hand to prevent the wound. So I'll get 6 total attack. I'll Berserk whatever's at the top of my deck. But I don't think I have a card that has 4 that'll give me enough to hit Mephisto. So I might not even play Insane Disregard for Danger because it's not going to help me. It will let me hit Shang-Chi or Demonic. I'm not going to hit Shang-Chi because I have a discard pile, and Demonic I still want to save for utility. So I'm just going to pass, which is unfortunate because I wish I had a wound to rest. I will play my 2 Recruit, though. I won't play any of these at all, and I'll get 1 more Sidekick. And it's a standard. Good. Keep drawing, and everything goes away. That was a choice. Sometimes you got to make those choices. I am increasing my turn count. I could throw the hammer, which would have given me 5, 6, 7. I'll save it. Turn 22 is... Because Colossus does get me worthy. Humbug. Bribe. Fight. KO one of your heroes. Alright. Alright, let's play this out. The sewers are not empty, so I get 2 attack for Elsa. I've also got Enslave the Will, which is going to give me 2 more attack, and I activate the ability. Whenever I defeat a villain, I get a sidekick. I got 1 recruit, I got 2 wounds. Is it big time lag? Give it a refresh. Sometimes, you know, you have to do that. Okay. We've got the divided card. So I can get 1 more attack. I can use Humbug to KO a hero. Or I can get 2 more recruit. Or I can rest these 2 wounds away. I probably want to fight because I do have Maximus out here. So I'll take the sidekick over the 2 wound rest. So we'll play Unpredictable, and we'll do an Unpredictable Berserk twice. We got sidekick. Unfortunately, we berserked that, and then we got a soldier, which we get 1 more attack. So I got 6 actually. So I do have a discard, so I'm still gonna fight Humbug. I could have bribed. Whoop, he's sideways. All right, I'm not gonna bribe him. Fight K1 of your heroes. I'm gonna get rid of an operative by fighting him, and I get rid of Humbug. Keeping the city clear has not been an issue. I haven't seen Dracula though, so that's a good point. And then sidekick from Maximus is Throg again. Most of the time I'm not happy to see Throg because he doesn't help me out in most situations. There are some where I am happy to see him, but this is not one of those times. All right, is Skids here? I got both Skids. So if a Master Strike happens, I can cancel both wounds and draw 4 cards over here. But I do have enough to get probably Elsa if I play them both, so I'll have to make a decision on that. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have enough to get Elsa if I play everything. So we'll see what happens. Because that could hit Mephisto on its own. What does Throg and Champions do? Okay. Turn 23 gives me Tarantula. Tarantula, we already saw her this game. Bribe, fight, each player discards 2 cards or gains a wound. Escape, same effect. 7 attack. Let's sidekick. Yeah, let's sidekick. It's gonna shuffle my discard. So should I recruit first before I sidekick? Okay, the next card in the deck was an odd-numbered card, so I don't want to take Mjolnir because then I'll be in Moonlight. And I want it to be Sunlight, right? Again, let me double-check. Twist 7's coming next. I want it to be Sunlight, so I don't want to do that. Otherwise, I would take Mjolnir. I could tuck it, though. So here's what I could do before I play the sidekick. I know the top card is odd, and then the even's coming, so I could reveal the top card. I could play a copy of it, and then when I recruit Mjolnir, it's going to be replaced with an even. He's very cheap and often gets a tough card. Also, Asgard is summonable by Bifrost. Oh, that sounds pretty good from the little knowledge I know about that. So yeah, the top card of the deck was the Colossus and Wolverine. I could play a copy of that, which would give me... Maybe this would give me enough recruit to get Elsa Bloodstone over here. I don't know. And then I could definitely, when I recruit, replace it with an even. I want to do that. All right, let's play Turn the Tide first before the sidekick. Play the top card of the... Reveal the top card of the ally deck. I may play a copy of it. I will play a copy of it this turn. When you do put that card on the bottom. I'm going to play it right now. I'll play it as Reliable to recruit. And I will tuck it to the bottom. Okay. So now I've got 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. Now, I could play the sidekick, hope for some more recruit, or I could do a recruit now of Mjolnir or something, and then I shuffle in my discard, and I can get 1 extra good card in there. But looking at what I've got, there's the chance I can get 2 more recruit. I have a few cards that give 2 recruit, but a few. I'm going to take the risk, and I'm going to play the sidekick after. No, play the sidekick first to try to get 8 recruit. Because I know I'll be replacing with an even now. Because I did the odd, even thing. So I'll play the sidekick right now, see if I get lucky. First card is, alright, that's unfortunate. Shield Trooper. And the shuffle is going to come up, so I could get an officer or a Thor. That would give me the 8 recruit I need. But again, this Prodigy of Ulysses Bloodstone is better for the other side because the other side has more classes. But I have blue, yellow, or range, instinct. I got some classes over here. We'll see if I'm even able to right now. Okay, second card from the sidekick after the shuffle. And I have no more discards, so maybe a good time to fight Shang-Chi if I can. Depending on what comes up. Okay, next card is 1 agent, so I'm short 1. Enough for a rare that I don't have out here. So yeah, I'll play this, and I'll play the Trooper. Oh well, it was worth a shot. I could completely bribe Tarantula. That would be fun. Right-hand side's got... Alright. So as it stands, I do have enough recruit to get Elsa Bloodstone with both skids. On the right-hand side, I do have an even on the top of the deck. So maybe this would be a good time to bribe Tarantula. Well, see, if I take here's what I'm thinking. I could take the hammer and fight Shang-Chi, or I could not alter the HQ. Next side, if a twist doesn't come up, I could get 8 recruit. I could spend both skids to get Elsa. I know a even would replace it, and then I'd still be safe from the next twist, because I have 2 odds after that. And this is a darn good card by itself, especially on the other side. So I think I'm going to set up for that. I'm going to spend both skids and get that rare, because this could win the game for me. Especially if I get pieces on a chessboard to start KOing more things. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up for the next turn. This all banks on, hopefully, no scheme twist next turn. If there is, that changes my plan. And I can just use skids for what she does. Okay. So I'm not recruiting anything. I'm going to fight Tarantula. I'm going to completely bribe her. Although I'll get a wound, though. Alright, well, actually, I could discard skids if I fight another thing. I could fight Tarantula. I have no cards to discard, so I'm going to end up getting a wound. I could discard skids to draw 2 cards, but then I might mess myself up and not be able to get the recruit I need, because there's no guarantee that 2 cards is going to give me 3 recruit. But that would be 2 cards. There's a decent chance of that. That would be a risk. The safe choice would be just to fight Shang-Chi anyway. For 3. Then he'd be gone and I wouldn't have to worry about wounds. Okay, and I can get a sidekick instead of the hammer. It's not mess up the HQ. Alright, I'm going to take the safe route again. I'm going to fight Shang-Chi. I'm going to bribe him for 3. Down to 4. There's no cards on my discard pile, so he is gone. And then instead of the hammer, instead of Mjolnir, because I want the setup like I said before, I'll take a sidekick. And it's boom boom. Okay, more blue. That's good for Mjolnir. More ranged. And all right, let's see if this plan is going to play out the way I want it to. Having the hero deck knowledge with Mystique is so helpful for this scheme, so I hope you guys get to take advantage of that in your game. Unfortunately, setup B is not going to have the same. Are there any heroes at the top of your head in Dark City or New Mutants that have deck knowledge? Is it Karma? Doesn't Karma do that? I might replace... I think I might use Karma in place of Mystique just for that hero deck knowledge. All right, turn 24. See what happens. All right, it's not a twist. Good, that's what I wanted. We got a ring, influence the impact beam, fight, you get 1 recruit. All right, let's do the plan. We're going to get the rare. We're going to spend both skids. And we're going to replace it with another even, so I'm safe. Karma, yeah. So Karma's probably going to replace Mystique because that's affecting this game in a big way, the hero deck knowledge, even though the hero sets aren't exactly the same. So we'll play it 3, 6, 8. And these 2 skids go away. It's... yeah, I'll take a second look, but first thought seems like it would work. Just to give a little bit of knowledge, not as much as Mystique does. So I've got 8 recruit. Let's get the card that might win me the game, the rare Elsa Bloodstone, and replace it with the even Elsa Bloodstone that I left. So we're still in sunlight, which is great. It's harder to get sunlight than moonlight in this setup, and that's the end of my turn. I can't do anything else. This deck is pretty full, though, so now it's all about KOing stuff. That's a good question. I'll have to compare them directly if I use Colossus, Wolverine, or Wolverine X-Force. Which one of those most closely matches the divided set? I'd have to investigate that, because I don't know 100%. Okay. I'm worthy. I can get 10 attack this turn. Pretty sure. Totally. Okay, turn 25. First bystander, news reporter. Somehow the impact beam, I think it does a 1 ring goes on the news reporter and corrupts him. I'd say X-Force, mainly simply because it has green and yellow. Yeah, so it depends. So when I'm building setup B, I look at the other cards and see which ones care about class triggers. Sometimes there's a setup where they don't really care about class triggers, so I don't emphasize class triggers in the heroes at all. So HBSG says Colossus, because that has the wound management that Colossus and Wolverine have, and the wound management is important for this setup. But again, I will check. Okay, let's do the thing. I'm going to start with a sidekick. I don't have a wound on top of my deck, but I'm pretty sure I get to hit the Mastermind this turn. Sidekick, let's draw 2. Let me just double check. Yeah, I want to draw 2. All right, I got Divine Lightning. And I got the Shield Officer. So, sweet. So, Divine Lightning cares about cards you already played that make you worthy, so I gotta play Colossus and Wolverine first. So, I'm gonna play this first. I will play it. I'm gonna end up getting a wound, because I don't have one. But I need to play this to have a card play that was worthy. 4 attack. I will Berserk. Let's see if I get lucky and Berserk a wound. And oh man, I Berserked away not only this Mystique, but she has no attack on her. So that's too bad. It's okay. Not going to be too upset. I'm going to hit the Mastermind this turn. And I do get a wound. It's fine. I'm going to reshuffle very soon. I only have a couple of cards in my deck, so she might be in my next hand anyway. All right, 4 attack. I have no other cards to make me worthy, so let's play Divine Lightning up to 7 from the base. I get 1 more attack for each other card I played this turn that makes me worthy. That's up to 8. And Test of Virtue. I am worthy, so I get 2 recruit and 2 more attack. I don't even have to throw Mjolnir. Yes, the wound goes on top. Oh, that's right. It go after the Berserk. No, yeah, the wound's on top. I got it. I thought you meant before. No, it's after, right? Because, yeah, first I Berserk, and then I gain a wound, and it goes to the top of my deck. Yep, that's where it is. It happened after all that. So it's for my next. But, again, I'm still going to reshuffle, so I might still get the Mystique. All right, where was I? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't have to throw Mjolnir. I can just hit Mephisto right now. Okay, second tactic is Devilish Torment. Each other player puts all 0-cost cards from their discard pile on top of their deck in any order. Ooh, that's rough. I'm gonna have a few. Everybody except for the rare Elsa Bloodstone, so that's gonna prevent that from happening. Is there a particular order that I should put these in? What do I have? I have Berserk with X-Gene Instinct, but I don't have an Instinct in my discard pile unless I recruit one. So maybe I should just put the wound on top, as you do, in case I get the opportunity to draw the card, then KO it or something. Yeah, I'll put the wound on top. I'm going to end up drawing it anyway. I have no opportunities to draw stuff. It's not going to change my hand. And I can't Berserk. Yeah, doesn't really matter. We'll just put the wound on top and the rest as is in reverse order here. Okay. Tactic is defeated. That is 2. Feeling good about this. I've got 1 more recruit from the agent, 2 more recruit from the officer, and 2 attack from the trooper. Now, if I did throw Mjolnir, I would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack, which would give me a total of 7. Which means I could hit Tarantula, but then I would get another wound. But I want to save Mjolnir for when I really need it again, so I don't think I'm going to fight anything. I don't want to throw Mjolnir. Okay, I know there's an odd coming. There's 2 odds next in the top of the deck. I would get the hammer, but if I take Mjolnir, I have 2. I already looked at the top 5 cards of the hero deck. I would turn it into Moonlight, and that would be trouble. Because I'm on Twist 6. I need it to be Sunlight for Twist 7. So if the next card's a Twist, that could really mess me up. But I will get that as soon as I can. I don't want to take an even out of the HQ right now. I got 2 odds coming up. I don't really want Monster Hunter over here. Pieces on a chessboard is okay. I don't really have any henchmen. I have 2. It would make me worthy, though. If I take pieces, I'd rather take it on the right. Can the right side get 5 recruit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Right side can take pieces on a chessboard, which I want to work with the other Maximus cards. And I don't really want Monster Hunter, and I don't want to take the evens. I could bribe Tarantula, but I get wounds that way. So I think what I'm going to do is take a sidekick again. Because I can hopefully draw more worthy cards. I'm going to do that. Another sidekick is Darwin. Okay. I can get me a little boost in attack or recruit. And I'm going to leave everything else where it is. And I'll take pieces on a chessboard next turn. Okay. There's that wound. Not a great hand so far, but I do get a reshuffle. We'll see if I get Mystique, because, again, she can get 10 attack all on her own. And I can rearrange the top of the hero deck to help me out. Especially if a twist happens. 2 more. 5, 6. Not so much, but I can throw Mjolnir next turn, because I will be worthy. That'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not enough. Gotta hit him 3 more times, and he can't really get buffed, so that's good. Turn 26 is the first time we see Dracula. Here we go. Things are getting intense. Ambush. Dracula captures the top card of the hero deck. Dracula gets plus attack equal to that card's cost. Fight, gain that card. That was one of the odds. So he's going to go ahead and gain Divine Lightning, which is trouble. I put that there. So he is 8 attack right now. Somehow he captured Thor. That's a good day for Dracula, bad day for Thor and the rest of us. No triggers here again. So I'm not even going to make 6 recruit. So let's just play everything out for points. 2 attack, 2 recruit, 2 attack, 1 attack and recruit each. I might take these back if I want to fight Tarantula, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to fight Tarantula because I can't fight Dracula, and I wouldn't want to do that over here anyway. So let's not play one of these, I guess the Soldier. And I have 7 points. I can bribe Tarantula, and both sides can discard 2 cards. I have a wound over here anyway. I have 1 more odd card coming, but if I play Throg, I can get pieces on a chessboard. So what's more important, taking out Tarantula right now? I'm getting kind of a full city, or getting pieces on a chessboard so I can have some of these useful rings go back into the city and then defeat them for free, hopefully. That combo's too good. I think I really want pieces on a chessboard, so I might not fight Tarantula at all. I might fight a ring instead. So let's play it all out. Let's play Throg for 2 recruit. I didn't quite get to 6, so he's gone. And I know it was an odd, so I should take advantage of that. I'll play the Soldier. Okay, let's take pieces on a chessboard to put Henchmen back to the city and defeat them hopefully for free with a combo with Mental Domination. We got 1 more odd coming in, and it's another pieces on a chessboard. So we're still in Sunlight. And I want to fight, draw a card, or fight, get 1 recruit, and get the news reporter to draw a card. If I fight the Impact Beam, I might get enough attack to fight the other ring. So let's do it. Let's fight the Impact Beam for 3. Get 1 recruit. And rescue the news reporter. I could have waited for more strategic times, but I should clear the city. I'm getting some scary stuff in there. And I draw a card when I rescue the bystander. I draw into a wound. Awesome. Alright, so I didn't get the attack I needed. So that's where the turn ends. But at least I got a wound out of the way before the next turn. Look at the bright side. Wow, that's a lot of grace. I sure haven't done a lot of KOs. Speaking of not a lot of KOs, I don't have a lot of great stuff here either, but I have 8 attack. I can probably fight Dracula. Turn 27, there's the twist. Yeah, I just did it on my own. So, twist. I'm safe from this one. I have no idea what the next card in the hero deck is. This is twist number 7. It's Sunlight, so I'm safe from that. I'm doing pretty good on the altered orbits. Now I want it to be Moonlight, and then after that, it won't matter. I just get an altered orbit. So, at least then I won't have to care. Okay, so now I kind of want to take Mjolnir, but I don't have enough recruit to change it. So if I get a twist next, I'm going to be in big trouble. Again, I can't do anything about the HQ. There's nothing I could do. Let's play Divine Lightning. That's going to give me 3 attack. No other cards may be worthy. Trooper gives me a 4th attack. I could Shatter Dracula, and then I wouldn't have to play my throw Mjolnir. Exactly, I just saw your comment. Yes, I could Shatter Dracula. I could use Rock Slide. He would go down to 4, and I could hit him right now, and I could keep Mjolnir. And I think that's a better... There's no sense in holding on to Rock Slide any longer than that. Holding on to Mjolnir is better than holding on to Rockslide, I think, for the Mastermind purposes. So let's do it. I can't... Yep. He's 8 attack. We're going to shatter him down to 4. Shatter Dracula. Hit him for 4. So he's gone. And I get to gain that Thor, which is amazing, without having to mess up the HQ. And Divine Lightning is mine, although I have a tall deck and it's in my discard pile, so it's going to be a while. And I got 2 recruit left, which, you know what that means. Sidekick time. Hopefully, no twist next. It is Lockheed. Another blue. That's welcome for Mjolnir. That's all I can do. I mean, I could have thrown Mjolnir, but I'm going to save him. Okay. Okay, there's Spy. All right, cool. I might get enough to hit the Mastermind with Spy Games, but even if I don't, I can get 1 attack from the Trooper and 2 from Darwin. He didn't see that coming, yes. He thought, hey, no fair making expansions that make me weaker after I revealed. All right. If this is a twist, there was nothing I could do. It's just Blackheart. All right. Just Blackheart, just this. Ambush the player to your right, reveals a Marvel Knights hero or gains a wound. I can't, so I get a wound to the top of my deck. On the left. And fight sim effect, escape sim effect. That's awful. Well, I got rid of skids for a reason. Hopefully that rare will pop up. Okay, now I can alter the HQ. I've got 3 recruit. I need it to be, once again, it's going to be twist 8. I need it to be Moonlight. So I need to get these evens out of here, which should be easy enough, right? Too bad I can't get defend the shield wall. I'm going to have to take the other fastball special. I'll play Reliable. So I'm at 3 from the Grays, 2 more from Reliable. I don't want Mjolnir. I can't take defend the shield wall. I'm going to have to take fastball special and absorb this card. Trying to get Moonlight. I will take it. And there's more odds and evens in the hero deck, so my odds are pretty good. And it is good. So I'm in Moonlight now, so I am safe. If I keep it this way, I'm safe from twist 8. And I might just keep it that way. I've got 2 attack. That's not going anywhere. Divided cards are very useful this scheme, too, because they're divided cards, versatile cards, you know? Because you can pick and choose what you want to do. And you can have it recruit later in the game to alter the HQ. All right, let's see if I get to hit the Mastermind here. We'll see what Mystique can do for me. Turn. Did I Soaring Flight? Oh, yeah, Soaring Flight. And that is not optional, so I have to do it. Which is easy, because I still draw 6 cards. So, goes to my next hand. Thank you. All right, turn 29. Let's see what comes in. Is Azazel. So again, 4 attack. By the way, I'm surprised he has such low attack, Azazel. But fight a card in your hand, gains teleport this turn. City's filling up with Underworld. They're finally showing up. Tarantula looks like she's part of Underworld, but she's just intense. Okay, so I should probably do Turn the Tide first before Spy Games, because if I reveal a card with low attack, I can play a copy and tuck it, prepare for Spy Games to get more attack. I think that's the way her set is designed. So I'm going to do that. Or, alternatively, I do Spy Games first, and then I pick the card that I want from the top 5 to play a copy of. I wonder which is the better way to go. Probably the second way. Probably to play Spy Games, and I might reveal a rare or something I can play a copy of. Okay. I'm going to do it that way. Rare first, then Turn the Tide. That sounds good to me. The one on top I can copy and tuck. So, let's start with Spy Games, top 5 cards of the hero deck. Let's see if I get a really good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are 2 attack, 4 attack, 6 attack, 6 attack only. Alright, which, after I play Turn the Tide, will give me enough, but I gotta play a card with more attack. So which one do I want to play a copy of and tuck? So by the way, even, odd, 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 odd. This is the last twist that cares about the HQ, so I don't have to worry about this anymore if I want to keep the HQ in Moonlight. So I need to play a copy of one of the ones with 2 attacks, so not test of... Oh, actually, I'm worthy, so I can get both 2 recruit and attack, but I tuck that. Show Your True Colors is the one with dodge. I can play a class. I don't have tech for Maximus. Not patrolling the sewers. I honestly probably want to play the copy of Test of Virtue. because that'll give me extra recruit, and I'll get 4 recruit. But let me just do the first effect, so I get 2, 4, 6 attack from this. And I'll be worthy. And then I'll tuck this. But that's the one I want to recruit, though. But it might be too late in the game. I can play Thor and then sidekick for another double. Yeah, if I get more recruit. So I'll leave Test of Virtue on top, and then I want the rest to be odd to survive the next twist, so I'll put Enslave the Will on the bottom. We're going to go with Show Your True Colors, then both Monster Hunter, then Enslave the Will. Thor on top. And I got Mjolnir too. But yeah, so what Avatar's saying is if I play Thor and then Darwin, I get both stats, which is great. So we'll do that. Turn the Tide. I will reveal that Thor. I may play a copy of it this turn, and then I get to tuck it when I do. So I will do that right now. Playing a copy of Test of Virtue, I get 2 recruit. I'm worthy, and I get 2 attack. I tuck this. The last card I played, which was Test of Virtue, had both attack and recruit symbols. So I'll play Darwin, which will give me 2 attack and 2 recruit. Because he adapts. And before I do anything else, we hit Mephisto again. We're going to eliminate Mephisto. I'm very excited. All right. Pain begets pain. Choose any number of wounds from your hand and discard pile. The player to your right gains them. Okay. Do I want... I have 1 wound, but I'm not going to give it over to the other side because it'll go on the top. It'll mess things up. So I'm just going to say, no, Mephisto. I won't harm my friend me. 0 is a number. Okay. I've got 2 more recruit. 5, 6, and I have 1 attack here. Now, if I throw Mjolnir, I will get 3, 4, attacked for 5. Still don't think it's worth it. Although the city is filling up, and for score purposes, I'd hate to have an escape. I could bribe Tarantula right now, get more wounds. Right side does have a wound to discard. Yeah, if I had no cards in my deck, I might have thrown Mjolnir, but I want to keep it out here. Right side's going to hit something. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably not the Mastermind. So right-hand side's going to hit something in the city, so I will... But I hate to waste these points. Maybe gaining the wound is not so bad. I would discard this wound and an operative, I think, on the right-hand side. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to fight Tarantula. I'll gain the wound. Or I could fight... I can't fight Blackheart because Blackheart can't be bribed. Let's fight Tarantula. Let's bribe Tarantula for 6 and fight for 1. Each player discards 2 cards to gain a wound. Left-hand side is going to gain the wound. It's fine. And that's more points for me. And then right-hand side is going to discard this wound for 1. And then an operative for 2. It's fighting time to avoid that. And then she is gone. Okay. Now here's the wound from the top of my deck that I just gained. 2. Another one from the last time. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, probably one of the worst hands I've had. That's okay. I just hit the Mastermind. Not going to complain. This also might hit the Mastermind. I have Mystique's activates if I play Unpredictable. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a sidekick, and a couple of Berserks. So probably hitting Mephisto again. Turn 30 is another ring, the Vortex Beam. Fight. The pacing of these rings has been perfect for me. Reveal the top 6 cards of your deck, discard all of them that cost 0, then put the rest back in any order. Which I will completely ignore because I'm going for Mephisto. Thank goodness for his low attack with few gimmicks. If I was fighting Thanos or something, this would be a very different story. Alright. Let's play it out, starting with... I don't care about rescuing bystanders right now. I'll play Monster Hunter. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have 7 cards? Oh, I see what happened. this should be this. Didn't I Soaring Flight? I might have grabbed the wrong card. Or did I... Okay. Did I Soaring Flight 2 turns ago? No, I took Peace on a chessboard. So I have 1 extra card. Did I take an extra card by accident? Or did I Soaring Flight last turn? Because then I would have had... I grabbed the wrong Colossus and Wolverine card. That's right. Okay, that's what it is. All right, perfect. There we go. Don't use your peripheral vision to Soaring Flight. That's fine. I still have enough. Although that's going to take... Although not necessarily... That's going to take away the instinct, so now I might not be able to hit. But we'll see what the sidekick gives me. I do have XG and Berserk because that card's in my discard pile, so I still might get enough. We'll see if Berserk comes through for me. We'll start with the sidekick. Maybe I can draw an instinct. I don't know if I have any more. Oh, should I draw first or should I Berserk? I guess we'll find out if this is a good choice. I draw an operative, and I draw Maximus. Okay. So we'll play Enslave the Will now. I have 2 from Elsa. I have 2 from Enslave the Will, and I activate Enslave the Will. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 1 Berserk to do. We'll see if this Berserk gives me 2 more. Otherwise, that's fine. I'll clear the city. So we'll go with Fastball Special. 2 more attack. I have that divided card here in my discard pile. So we'll see if I can Berserk something strategic. I Berserked this. It's a wound. So nothing. It was the last card on my deck. So I'm not hitting Mephisto after all. That's okay. I have plenty to hit here. 8 attack and 2 recruit. I'm glad you guys caught that. That would have changed things. I can fight Azazel if I take one of these back. For 7. And teleport it. I don't want to fight Blackheart because Blackheart's going to give the other side wounds. I could fight the White Light, draw a card, and hope for the best. I do have the rare in here somewhere. It's at the very bottom, yeah. So there is a chance I could draw Prodigy of Ulysses Bloodstone if I fight the White Light, which would give me enough attack to hit Mephisto. But more likely than not, I draw something else, and these would not get into the reshuffle, which would be sad. So I don't think I want to do that. The Vortex Beam, what does that do again? Reveal the top 6 cards of your deck, discard all that cost 0. That could set up my next hand, but again, that would also force a reshuffle, so I'll save that. Yeah, I think the only thing I want to fight is Azazel. So I won't play the I won't play my operatives at all. We'll teleport 1 because I guess I don't need all 8 attack. Did I do any reveals? I Berserked. And then I played Hidden Weapons. So I don't need to play Hidden Weapons. I didn't reveal anything. Yeah. I was just checking to see if I revealed anything after Mystique. Yeah, so I definitely want to teleport Mystique. Because I revealed after Fastball Special with the Berserk. But she didn't reveal anything. So, yes, that's what I want to do. So we'll take out Azazel. A card in your hand gets teleport this turn. And I will teleport Mystique. And that's great. I got 2 recruit now that I can use for a sidekick. We've got Lockjaw, who, again, would have been better on the left-hand side, but whatever. I'll take him. He's a good boy. Things are going pretty okay. I've been keeping these under control. It depends. So I've got 2 more hits on Mephisto to do. Depends on how fast I can do that. I've got 2 altered orbits, so I'm going to lose on twist 10 no matter what I do, which is 3 twists from now, so things are looking okay. Hidden Weapons is teleported. So teleported and a reshuffle. Yeah, the Mystique is really helping out here with her top of the HQ knowledge. The distribution's pretty good. And also Colossus with canceling wounds has helped. And I got 2 skids, and I ended up not using them to cancel wounds at all. I used them to get the rare Elsa Bloodstone, which I haven't seen yet, but it might show up in my hand because I'm shuffling now. Now I get 7 cards in my hand after this teleport. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great, all non-grays, but not the rare. But still, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, then some. So that's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay, so hitting the Mastermind again on turn 32. What is turn 31 going to be? Can I hit the Mastermind again with this hand? I don't think so. I can get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Turn 31, I can't even throw it, I'm not worthy. Turn 31 is another ring, 0, the Ice Blast. Fight, choose a card. You play this turn that costs 0. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, add that card to your hand as an extra card. It'd be funny if I did that with a wound. Speaking of wounds, I've got 2. Yeah, this is give me the vibe of a rest turn. If I didn't rest, I could get 4 recruit. I want to keep the HQ Moonlight for now, and then after that, it doesn't matter. I could also get Mjolnir, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in my deck, so it would be shuffled in quickly. So I'm considering resting, but I'm also considering getting Mjolnir. I could throw Mjolnir this turn. I've got 5 cards in my deck, so I draw it next turn. Oh, actually, no, I can't. Again, I'm not worthy, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't. So what's more important, resting or getting another Mjolnir? Because Mjolnir is an artifact, I think the answer is getting another Mjolnir is better right now. Because the wounds, once it's played, the wounds won't get in its way. That much, although I do have to be worthy still. And then there's Boom Boom. I could play her for 1. Put her back on top, and I couldn't fight anything. I could get rid of her now to just take a ring. And I got fight, draw a card. I could set up my next hand with the Vortex Beam, though. That would be really neat. Yeah, that would really help me try to win. I think I want to play a Boom Boom to fight the Vortex Beam. I only have 5 cards here. That means none of these would end up in the reshuffle, which is also very good. Yeah. I'm not going to rest because I can really use the Vortex Beam here. Let's play Boomer. 3 attack, she goes away. So I'm going to fight the Vortex Beam. Yes, this is a good idea. Reveal the top 6 cards of your deck. Discard all that cost 0. Put the rest back in any order. Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a reshuffle to do without any of this junk. Setting up a really good turn 32 and turn 33. Oh yeah, I guess I should take. I'm gonna take Mjolnir first. I should get it first, so it ends up in the hand. I didn't reveal. I'm still shuffling, so I can still do it. Is there a reason I shouldn't do that? I don't really see a downside. Oh, actually, there is a downside. No, there is not a downside. I still want Moonlight. It's uneven, so... Alright, I'll do that first. 4 recruit. Get Mjolnir first. Go into the reshuffle. So these are played. And now I keep shuffling. This is my hand that I played. This is the top 5. 4, 5. One more. 6. Alright, that's great. So I discard 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll put the rest back with, doesn't matter. Test of Virtue on top. Alright, I have a good turn coming up. That turn can win me the game, I think. These go to my discard. Look at my discard pile. If that's my discard pile, what is my hand going to look like? Let's find out right now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My goodness. This is going to be a beast of a turn, which we'll have to wait for. I think this game's over in 2 turns. In my favor. Alright, let's go. Let's try to clear the city, get myself some points. Turn 32 is Humbug. Humbug, Bribe, fight, KO one of your heroes. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful hand right there. I said the thing. All right, let's do it. Starting with Monster Hunter. Sewers are full. Don't need the bystander, although that is points. I'm gonna get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I don't have a discard pile, so I can't fight Humbug. So here we go. Let's just play it out. 2 attack, Monster Hunter. Both enslave the will. So 2, 4, up to 6, and I get 2 sidekicks if I defeat a villain. But I'm probably gonna fight a This one's not even painted. Probably gonna fight the Mastermind. Oh, I get to defeat a henchman for free. Never mind. So that's gonna trigger that. Let's do it. 2 recruit, defeat a henchman for free, which activates finally thanks to Elsa Bloodstone. I get 2 sidekicks out of it. Let's draw a card. It's going to be my last turn over here. Okay, so I defeat Daemonite the White Light for free. And it's draw a card. So I will get rid of this. And I draw into an operative. So I defeated the henchman villain. I get 2 sidekicks for that. which I won't use, but I want to see who they are. Hey, Prodigy and Zabu, 2 of my favorites. And I have, guess what? I just got X-Gene Instinct, thanks to Zabu. Yeah. Zabu has given me X-Gene Instinct. So now I get to do some berserking. Oh, great. All right. 2 attack, X-Gene Berserk. I berserk away a wound. Okay. That was fun while it lasted. I got 1 operative, 3 recruit, and I have another fastball special. I'll play the second one. 2 more attack. Berserk again. It is another wound, so thanks, Mephisto. And now I'll play hidden weapon. Weapons. I don't have an instinct played, so I just get 2 attack. I'm up to 12. That is enough to hit the Mastermind. Let me do the math here. Oh, what am I talking about? Let's hit the Mastermind. I hope Mephisto doesn't have mess up your entire hand, because that's going to make me sad. All right. Okay, each other player without a Mastermind tactic in their victory pile gains a wound. Left side, I berserked a wound. And it's not the worst thing, because you don't get extra attack, but you don't draw the wounds next turn, so kind of neutral, right? I have Mephisto right there, so no wounds for me, Mephisto. All right, let's end this thing. But I have 2 attack left. I have just enough to bribe Humbug to get my VP. So 2 attack and 3 recruit. Let me bribe Humbug. I'll have to KO. I have a great KO. So I'll get rid of Humbug for 5, bribing him. And I KO one of my heroes. It is going to be another Hydra operative out of principle. And get rid of Humbug. All right, if I can clear the city too, this will be amazing. We'll see what happens. I might just be able to. I need 19 attack, which it's doable, plus whatever comes in. Oh, I just defeated a villain too. So I get 2 more sidekicks. Whenever you defeat a villain this turn, get to a sidekick. I'm not going to use them, but I got 2 standard ones. And that's the turn there. So let's go. My next hand I'm probably not going to see. There's this. Now, points per turn wise, if I had enough to hit the Mastermind here, I could have extended the game to get more points per turn, but I still probably wouldn't. All right. Let's finish this off with a bang. Master Strike. Your tricks don't work on me, Mephisto. All right. Each player reveals a Marvel Knights hero or gains a wound, so 2 wounds go out to the top of the deck. But it's going to mess up my Berserk, but I get to KO it, so I don't care. Oh, I got a Grievous wound, too. Tops of the deck. It is a death cry from him, because he is done for after this. Test of Virtue. I am worthy. I get +2 attack. I get 2 recruit as well. I've got Lockheed, who I'm going to play for 3 attack. Up to 5. Oh, no, 100% Drufus. That's usually what I do if there's a Mastermind that has that kind of thing. No Marvel Knights in setup B, which is, you know, it's going to use Dark City, so I'm going to have to make some choices. All right, Insane Disregard for Danger. Up to 9. I will Berserk away that wound and KO it, the Grievous one. All right, let's see what Spy Games gives me. Spy Games, this is a great, oh my gosh, this hand. All right, top 5 cards of the hero deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's see. So I've got, that's +2 attack. 4 total attack. 6 total attack. 6 total attack. 8 total attack. So I'm at 17 attack. I'm gonna clear the city and hit the Mastermind. This is all the points for me. I'll put them back as they are because it does not matter. I'm gonna get so much attack this turn. All right, let's play Mjolnir out here. I got 2. Let's move this over. I got 2 Mjolnirs to throw, which I will throw just for fun. I got Divine Lighting up to 20 attack here. I get 1 attack for each other card I play this turn. That makes me worthy, which is going to be 2 cards. So I'm at 22 attack right now. And now we're going to throw both Mjolnir cards. Lockheed is not technically here, but I played him this turn, so I'm keeping him there for just the track. Okay, I throw Mjolnir. I get 3 for each one. I get 3 attack plus 1 attack for each range hero I played. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6 per Mjolnir. Yep. So I throw them both. That's 12 more attack. I get 14 attack on this die. So I end with 34 attack, which is super overkill here for this very last turn. Let's clear everything. Let's start with Blackheart, so I don't end the game. That's crazy. Down to 8. Fight. The player to your right reveals a Marvel Knights hero, gains a wound. No, wound goes to you on the top, but souvenir. Well, glad this scheme, yeah. That's a great way to get rid of the scheme. Thank goodness. People are going to be so happy. I fight the Ice Blast for 3, get me my VP. Down to 5. I didn't play any cards that cost 0, right? Thor is a god of dual wielding today. Yes, he's got double Mjolnirs, one from an alternate reality. So I'll just take care of the Ice Blast. Okay, Lockheed's officially gone. And we're going to Excessive Violence Mephisto for, for 15 and hit him. Can't really do that, but you know what I mean. All right. No more tactics, sir. So that is it. You are defeated. And we got rid of Mephisto, and more importantly, we got rid of the scheme. It is a victory. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Whew. I got lucky with the scheme twist, but also I was able to manage the altered orbits really well. Only getting 2 altered orbits out of 8 possible. I didn't even get 8 out of 7 possible. Pretty good. So no more crashing the moon into the sun. That is done. That's donezo. That is done with. Where were the other twists? I want to know. There should have been 4 left. What if I didn't put 4 into the deck? That would be really funny. Let's see. All right. 1, 2, 3. Nope, they were there. They were just near the bottom. Leave that moon alone. All right. I took 33 turns. I feel like people are going to get better turn counts than I did, but I feel like my points per turn is pretty good. We'll see where I rank there. Let me go ahead and end the predictions, give you your score, then I'll end the stream so I can do the post-stream stuff. By the way, in case anybody didn't check it out, I did this. The entire Black Panther set has been revealed. Win is win, though. Entire Black Panther set has been revealed. I put all the cards on there, so check it out. People said even though the cards are revealed, they still want to see my overview, so I'm going to do one as soon as I get the expansion, just for fun. Some people said they wanted to see me do overviews of old expansions, so is anybody here in the chat, like, would anybody want me to see me go through, like, Fantastic Four or Dark City and give my thoughts on each card one by one like I do the new expansions? If there's enough interest, I might do it. It's a very good day, yeah. All right, outcome. It was a win. I don't blame any of you saying lose, but it's like, I don't know if there's demand for it, so those take a lot of time to put together, you know? Okay, it was a win. Let me check out my points. Here we go. And Victor Powell on the right. Next week on Wednesday, August 3rd, is when it's releasing. So get out of here, Scheme. We're done with you. Here we go. Left-hand side got 6, 7, 11, 17, 18, 23, 29, 33, 39. Yep. 41, 47, 48, 49, 54. Did I miscount Tarantula? 59, 60. I gotta recount that. I think I might have missed the recount of Tarantula. I got 60. 1, 6, 11, 12, 13, 19, 21, 27, 31, 37, 42, 43, 49, 53, 54, 60. No, I was right. 60. All right. 60 on the left. Left side definitely did better. Right side was picking it up, but left side did, I think, a little better. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 11, 16, 18, 19, 22, 24, 25. Didn't break 100. Well, that's 85 VP over 33 turns and 0 escapes. I feel like that's decent. We'll see how I rank amongst you guys, but I know some of you guys are going to blow me out of the water with some of your scores. All right. We're going to see if anybody's playing some board games. Tune in on Saturday for the big classic versus modern game. The teams are strategizing, playing some test games. So no matter how it goes, I think it's going to be a good time because it always is. 2 p.m. Pacific. And now I'm going to check to see if there's any board gamers playing on Twitch right now. And then I'll probably get something to eat because it's been like 5 hours for me. Oh, they have more viewers than us, but you know what would be fun? Let's go raid Board Game Geek's official Twitch channel because they're playing Marvel United. So that sounds fun to me. We usually raid channels that have fewer viewers, but they've got 41. It should be fun. All right. We're going to go over to Board Game Geek TV, playing Marvel United. And I will see you guys on Saturday. I'll see you in the Discord to talk about Black Panther. Check out those promos as well. And you all take care. Thank you so much for coming by today. I appreciate it. Have fun with this setup. I'll post it soon.